That might be
It's a
great,
sandbox.
but why
It's a
shot?
soapbox. It's bandbox.
Hello, guys, gals, non-binary pals. It is another episode of a wrestling podcast. Myself, Xanatus1138, also known as David, if you can't pronounce that, because a lot of people can't. I am here with Cass. That way. Cass, take it away.
Hey guys, it's your favorite indie darling, the Lone Star Casanova, Mr. Must See TV, Chris, goddamn Magnus.
You sound like Eeyore.
Man, MJ,
I've been here for quite some time, but if you don't know who I am MJ All-Star. I am the quote-unquote New Japan guy, and it has been a great week to be a New Japan fan. Unfortunately, me and Chris's levels are a little different this week, because I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to talk about just the week of wrestling we've had.
And I actually watched Raw for once, and just a quick aside, I tried watching NXT. That shit sucked.
That's what threw me when you said you watch NXT. Raw, I can understand. At least there's something. NXT, you sat there and you tried to watch NXT, man.
Black and Gold was peak NXT. This shit is like WWE 2K Creator Wrestler.
It's called.
Hey, you know what? Hey. No Lizzie Rain nor Super Sean Legacy slander in my eyes.
So,
why was he in that creator wrestler ass tag team with whoever the fuck that was?
Lizzie Rain was the highlight. To be fair, Lizzie Rain is really cool.
It's called every time I look at like NXT's logos now, it's gray and black, and that's pretty much like explains to me how NXT has been since the black and gold era. You just slowly shifted from gold back to silver.
And they took I was gonna say characters. Oh my gosh, all the wrestlers in NXT that gave that like pop and color and like reason for you to watch, like Javon, like your Mellows, like your Tricks, Oba, Sol Ruka. They took everybody all at once.
And then I look at NXT now and I'm just like, okay, I don't know who this is. Never heard of that person. Don't know who that is. This is an Evolve star. I'm not watching Evolve. Man, it's been a good week for wrestling and also a really shit week for wrestling. It's been an interesting week this week.
I want to do something different. Because normally we start with the WWE nonsense of it all, but I have so much to say about all that. So much, and the people surrounding it, the fans surrounding this decision, specifically the male fans, how it pertains to Maxine Dupree.
Ooh.
But I want to talk about something different. I want to pose a question to you guys and the audience, because sometimes I get on my little Rick James. And I'll hop on TikTok lives, particularly Screen Door. I don't know what the full name is, but he does hot takes, and there's a bunch of people in there who are mutuals of mine. Very rowdy, very fun bunch. There was a conversation being had when I came up, and it was WWE has not had any 5-star, or not 5-star, no, match of the year contenders so far, like on WWE television. And someone said, well, what about the mask versus mask match? And we said, hey, bro, come on. We're not dumb. We're not stupid. We're not going to act like AAA and WWE are the exact same thing. Well, they're under the TKO umbrella. They're owned by WWE.
No.
And then it became a screaming match. So I didn't really get to say anything because I was like, well, you got to understand, like, they're booked, like, innately different. Immediately, boom, steamrolled. Well, AAA is booked by a WWE legend, The Undertaker. How is it not WWE? First off, that match wasn't even booked by Taker. That match was booked by Pete Dunne. So let's get that right. Let's get props to due. But I want to hear y'all thoughts about this.
I don't know, 5-star matches in WWE. I haven't really watched enough WWE to have an informed opinion about that.
Oh, that's right. Damn.
Like, just from what I've seen in clips and stuff, I mean, AEW is beating the shit out of them in that category.
Even New Japan, as a new New Japan fan, like my match of the year, like personal match of the year contender is still Robbie Eagles versus Kushida in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. That's like one of my favorite matches ever.
And it wasn't even the best match of New Japan this year. It
It
wasn't.
wasn't.
It wasn't even the best match of New Japan this year. Um, if you're trying to find a 5-star match out of everything WWE this year, don't think they've produced anything like WWE specifically. AAA, oh nah, I'm sorry, Pete Dunne, give that man his flowers. He booked a hell of a match, but WWE, I'm trying to think. I can't think of a single match from 2026 that I saw from WWE that I even thought, because people are trying to say, "Oh, CM Punk versus Roman Reigns was the best match of the year." Hey man, if you like slow old men wrestling, then that's something you can watch.
Dude, I watched Kyle Fletcher wrestle this year. Like, what are we talking about?
Exactly. I've seen Swerve versus Osprey, which again I thought was too long, was still better than any single thing WWE has produced this entire year. I'm trying to think of any single match that WWE has produced. Hell, I'm looking at a list of best WWE matches, and a lot of them, Roman Reigns versus Jacob fought too. Nigga, get that out of my face. I'm not get
The
that.
best match in recent memory that I've seen from WWE, and this is someone who watches every fucking Raw and SmackDown. I don't watch NXT, and that's on me. That's my fault. But the best match in recent memory that they put on free television was Nathan Frazier and Ray Phoenix. I'm so sorry. Like Punk and I'm not.
We're not there yet.
Ooh. Nathan Frazier and Ray Phoenix put on a legitimate clinic in that ring. Like, is it a match of the year contender? No, but it is the best match that they SmackDown, Raw, or NXT, or Evolve, or LFG, or whatever the fuck they have. That's the best shit they put on. And even if we want to go to AAA, they've been fetified. I'm sorry, I said it. I'll be the one to say it. I got to listen to my dad every Saturday call me and be like, "Yeah, like I used to love watching AAA when I was growing up. They could just fucked it up. They just wrestling like WWE wrestlers now. Why the fuck are these?" And these are his words, not mine. Eric Ivar, I'm right here with you, dog. Right here with you. That's not your fault that they made these decisions for you. And Dave, you're my homie. You're my homie. My father, who grew up in the valley, Texas, said, "Why are these two fat white dudes the luchador tag team champions?" And I
That's
said, "You know what?
it's a great point.
It's a great point, Dad. Phenomenal point." Even my roommate Connor, who has no doesn't watch wrestling, he plays the trumpet. That's Connor's bag. He likes the trumpet. He'll come in and like see wrestling on the screen, and he'll be like, "Is this New Japan?" Buddy, that's John Moxley. No, this is not New Japan. This is AEW. But like it's fine. He doesn't know. But he asked me, well, Chris, is like Rey Mysterio booking AAA? I laughed in his face. I laughed in his face for 5 minutes straight. He said, "What's the joke? What's the joke? Can't be that bad." Who is it? Who is it? Is Triple H still booking? I said, "It's The Undertaker." He then proceeded to laugh at me in my face for 5 minutes straight. Because as a man who has almost the bare bones minimum of wrestling knowledge, like what most regular people know, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns is there now. He said, "Why the fuck is The Undertaker booking the Luchador company?" I said, "Hey,
No answers, no words. Specifically for AAA, because Jesus, when I heard about the merger, I went, oh no, wrestling's dying again. Because, if I had a quarter for every time a major wrestling company decided to merge with WWE, I'd have 2 quarters, but it's weird that it happened twice, It's very odd that it happened twice.
Just right around when Andrade wrestled for them at least 1 or 2 times, right? Like right after I saw that he wrestled there, they bought it or they merged.
Which the funniest part about that panel is the whole time when they're like announcing it, you can see Andrade's frustration, anger, because again, he's a CMLL guy. He's been a CMLL guy. That's where he was like made. That's where he was known from. La Sombra was a CMLL guy. When he lost his mask, he lost it in CMLL. And like, you know, him being an AA, everybody already like had their reservations. But man, I remember seeing that. I just went, "Yep, he's not there for much longer," and everybody knew it. Everybody knew it.
But dude, don't you remember the cute little photo that all the lucha?
They got as many Hispanic people they could find, as many Hispanic people as they could find, and said, "Hey, we need a Mexican. Hey, Andrade, come here. We need ya." They don't care. And you know Andrade. So when they said we need you on the panel for AAA, he looked at them with the most stone face. Are you dead serious? Do you not know where I'm from? Do you know who my dad is? Do you know what level of how you know? How you know? How you know? And then you just gotta like sit there, it's so funny because when you look at AAA, if you look at AAA from like when was it 2023 when they merged with WWE, I think it was, and then you look at them now, and you just take a glance and you go, wow, Triple Mania sucks. This is not Triple Mania. I remember watching Triple Mania when Kenny Omega was having a match. I was like, man, because I didn't watch like luchadors back then. But when you look at it, like you're like, man, this is great. And then you try to watch Triple Mania now. It's like, why are there so many WWE guys on a Triple Mania?
Is that Bailey?
Is that Joaquin Phoenix? He's not even
Mexican.
This nigga Filipino. So you just like, what are we doing?
I remember so vividly the first time we saw me and my mom saw the LWO, and she looked. She was like, "I'm Mexican." She looked it up. She was like, "Yeah, he's Filipino. Why is he with the LWO?" I said,
"We need another one. You're dark enough, right? You're something."
I said he brown. I think that's what they. I think that's why they did it. They would have put me and MJ in the LWO. They would have fucking had us in there.
First of all, I don't even speak Spanish, so I'd have been sitting there like, yeah, no sabo, viva la raza.
From the same company that looked at Kofi and said, "Hey, you're Jamaican."
That shit still is crazy. This nigga is from Ghana.
Yeah,
this nigga is Ghanaian. Like. Oh man, don't you love WWE? And then they put him in the most stereotypical stable they possibly could. Let us not forget, the New Day was a joke stable at first. They thought black people were literally just fight the power. Hey, we like church. Hey, choir music. Like that's what they thought we were. And you know what? Being a group of niggas, they ran with it because we make everything cool. And it took a couple years, and then guess what? They fired him. Cause fuck it.
Hey, Wembley's gonna be great.
Oh man. Oh,
Wembley's gonna be a movie. Wembley's gonna be a movie.
Hey, if there's one thing I could say, Tony Khan, nigga, my MVP. Keep taking that booger sugar, my nigga, please. Just get this nigga as much coke as he needs to book these events. He gave Kyle Fletcher a title, Kenny Omega a title, and he brought back Willow.
Do you guys think Willow's injury was legit? Because I saw someone claim it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Yeah, because you got to remember, ever since she won the title and lost the tag belt, she was working with a bum shoulder. And everybody, the reason why she got the comeback killer moniker is because everybody coming back to fight for that TBS title was targeting the shoulder. So I just think that she needed, maybe it wasn't as bad as, we all thought, like maybe there was no surgery needed, but she probably just needed a break. She is the workhorse of that company.
She's the same wrestler who could casually give you a 20 ball, but also give you a death match on Collision. Like, that's why she's so reliable, not just to like AEW, but like to me, Willow, I love you, please.
Dude, so As usual, last night I was watching and I was lying in my chair and I somehow just passed the fuck out at some point. So I went back and I watched clips. But the moment that Willow comes back and kicks Athena in the face on beat with her music, I fucking love her. She's the best.
Get your ass out
Bam.
my face. Oh my god, man.
But that's the match I want. Y'all don't know how bad I need that match. Willow versus Athena?
Graps. Hey, speaking of women's wrestling, Dave Meltzer, where the fuck is the goddamn fucking rating, bitch? We've waited. It's been a whole fucking week, and I'm still haven't seen a goddamn rating from you. You racist bitch. I'm starting to make decisions and choices about you, and it's gonna be very bad. Where is the shit, Dave? What's the problem, Dave? What are you afraid of, Dave?
I'm
Afraid
just
to
as
give two
confused
black
as
women
last
7
week
stars?
because I thought you were talking to me directly. I'm like,
No,
Dave
no,
Meltzer.
no. Dave, you're cool. Meltzer, I will find you. What is going on? What are you afraid of? You keep tweeting about it, but you haven't posted it.
Speaking of, um,
Carry
anyway,
on.
either way, um, of women's wrestling, I keep Connor wants to be on the podcast at some point. I don't know when I'm going to bring him on, but he asked me a very annoying question while I was ranting about the WWE this morning, which is I do that every morning. It seems. He said, "Well, Chris, where's Rhea Ripley?" And the gears in my brain started to turn.
That's a great
And I said,
question.
"Oh, she's right." I started to, you know, click the clacking on my little keyboard. I said, "Hey Google, when was Rhea Ripley's last appearance?" Because I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could like ask that question into Google and it'll tell me when the last showed up on TV. I was like, "Oh, that's sick." May 31st. I didn't know that Rhea Ripley is possibly injured. SummerSlam is on the 1st and the 2nd. Sorry.
I completely forgot that. I completely forgot about Ray Ripley. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't. Damn, it didn't click with me.
So I had the bright idea because Connor was like, "Okay, well, what's the women's SmackDown division?"
Uh,
No, I know the answer. I know the answer.
I couldn't tell you who's in the women's SmackDown division, right? Julia? Is Julia still
Yeah,
there? Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
A freshly faced turned Julia.
Oh, good. Are they actually going to use her now?
Who knows?
I don't know because guess who she's feuding with currently?
Who?
Kiana James, the one percenter. You know what was
My
I
fault.
muted?
My
Was I
fault. No,
muted?
no,
My
I
bad. Was
heard
that?
you. No, I
My bad.
heard you. It was just, I was just,
Oh,
I didn't know what to say to that because
oh.
I, nigga,
Yeah, no.
who?
Kiana James was Julia's manager. She was in NXT. Got called up. Got hurt. Was taken off TV for a couple months. Then came back as Julia's manager. Julia got heel turned on. So that's two as two of the women's division. You also got Chelsea Green and Tiffany
Okay.
Stratton, who are kind of like trying to do a thing right now of like teamwork, friendship. And they're feuding with the baddies.
Oh, God damn it. Who's BFAB? Fucking Jade. I can't remember the third one. Who the hell's the other one?
Michin.
Michin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still in
Yeah.
that company? Damn, I ain't heard the name Michin in a long ass time.
Oh, she's on TV every Friday
Dude,
That's crazy.
as a
this
jobber.
Mia Yim was such a cool fucking name. Michin, my friend, I think when she was feuding with Chelsea, he's a big Chelsea Green fan, so he kept calling her Meech Bin for trash can. I don't know. I didn't make that up.
That's insane. Mia Yim, I remember when she had that insane ladder match when she was in the what was it? What was that damn match called? War Games? And then it's just like like, oh man, I don't
Don't you
know.
mean blood and guts?
Shit, it's the better version anyway. At least these niggas will bleed.
Actually, no. Hold on. Hey. At least these women will bleed.
Shit, the
Shout
women's.
out to Sky Blue.
Oh
Shout out to
my
my girl
god,
Sky Blue.
last year's blood.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
god, I can't wait for Blood and Guts again this year. It's gonna be great. Oh my gosh.
Hecla in blood and guts, man.
She's gonna cause problems. She's gonna cause a lot of issues.
I hope and pray this is one of those times where they're like, hey, fuck it, let's get somebody from Stardom, and we bring Starlight Kid into Blood and Guts and keep that feud going a little bit. That'd be fire. I want to see these Stardom bitches get down.
I see with all the stuff that's coming up for not redemption. Jesus Christ. What is it?
Yeah,
Wembley? Is it redemption? Oh my god.
it's a
Sorry. For some
redemption on
Next
the
reason,
one.
21st.
okay, my
Yeah.
fault. For some reason, I thought it was. For some reason, I thought it was Wembley first, then redemption. No. It's redemption. So who's gonna face for the world champion at redemption then?
Hear me out. 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 The Alpha.
Ooh. No, because he's gonna be busy with G1.
Oh, that's why they took the belt off him.
Yeah. That's why so many people.
That explains why I wasn't so mad about that.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be G1 bound the entire for the next month, so he's gonna be busy.
Oh, okay then. Andrade.
I could see that. I could
Yeah.
see that. He just needs a filler match before Wembley. He's not losing that belt before Wembley.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And that'll be a great feud to like solidify Andrade as a main event player. You know, set him up for a title shot down the line because he'll probably like lose because of Don Callis interference. Boom.
You know, people always losing their belts this week. Everybody's losing belts, titles, opportunities, championships. Just a bunch of wrestlers people like that are losing their belts this week. A couple wrestlers I don't mind losing their belt this week. I'm very happy that certain wrestlers lost their belt this week. It's been a ain't that right, Chris?
So next week there's going to be a number one contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship, held by Penta. I hate that. I hate that name so much. I don't know why they refuse to call him Pentagon. I know it's because CMLL is it CMLL that owns it?
I think it was AA that owns it.
Then why?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Right. Okay. I think I told one of y'all it was Javon, Ethan, Ego, Rusev, whoops, Joe Hendry, Chad Gable. I think it's one other person. Dragon Lee. Yes, Dragon Lee. It's gonna be Chad Gable.
I'd like it for to be Chad Gable.
I
I
hope
don't.
it to be Chad Gable. They gave him that Nickelback ass intro.
Just give him back the American Alpha theme, bro. Stop teasing us. Give me that. Just give it to me, man. I love it.
Something better than like AI country music or whatever the fuck he has now. Just anything else.
Got my big old ankle lock Olympic
No.
slam.
I was listening to it on Monday and going, I'm so confused. This is not fitting his character at all.
Ooh, You want to talk about not fitting character? I should have a tally at this point. I think from this day, for what is it, the 9th of June, I'm gonna keep a tally of every day I see. I'm gonna take my glasses off for this one. One of the greatest wrestlers to ever grace the squared circle. His nickname is Johnny fucking Wrestling. And you have him planking on a goddamn whatever the fuck, week in, week out, having to listen to Sami Zayn just bitch and moan about no one takes me seriously. No one takes me seriously. Hey, Sammy, guess who's a Grand Slam champion now? You are, big dog. You are. What they give my nigga Johnny Gargano on the main roster? A bullshit feud with Motor City Machine Gun, who is gone now, and so is Tommaso Ciampa. And you got me not liking Candice LeRae. Why is that?
You know what would be a great feud is Johnny Gargano versus CM Punk.
Shut up.
I think we should have titled this episode "Rage Baiting Crass." He's had a very hard week. He's had a very hard week. I think we've all. Do we want to talk about it, or are you ready to talk about it?
I joined the Discord call on Monday night, and Cass immediately goes, "Shut up."
It's funny because he was trying to FaceTime me while I was at work, and I texted him, I was like, "Yo, what's up?" He said, "Are you seeing this shit?" I was just like, "Oh no." I told
you know what? We can talk. We can talk about this shit now. We can, but I want to talk about this shit from the beginning, from the very beginning.
Oh, trust me. I'm more frustrated with the first part of the show because Triple H, who the fuck do you think you are? Maxine Dupree?
Oh no, I mean before that. I mean
What was before that?
I mean even before that. No. I like professional wrestling a lot. It's shaped and molded me over the past 4 years. How long has it been since WrestleMania 40? 3 years?
3.5.
3.5 years, almost 4 years now.
So when I literally shift my work schedule and my livelihood around the fact that I can't be anywhere other than my fucking house at 7 o'clock before I have to be here because some shit I gotta finagle and make sure that everything's all set up. I gotta make sure I have my snacks and my drinks and all that jazz. So when I sit down for Monday Night Raw and I gotta sit through 20 minutes of backstage segments and promos before I even get a match.
That's typical Raw, though.
That's
been like
always
that
Raw.
You guys are jaded. You guys are jaded by this, so you don't have the energy to complain about this anymore. But what the fuck am I? That was my biggest. Hey, y'all know me. Y'all know me. I'm y'all's friend. I'm everybody's wrestling friend, Chris Goddamn Magnus. Everybody knows I love Seth Rollins. Why am I, me, the Seth Rollins guy, the one that if you ask me, full kayfabe, I'm gonna tell you Seth Rollins is the best member of the Shield. Am I right? No. But will I defend it like it's my last dying breath? Yeah, absolutely. Will I have to make up some shit? Yeah. But that's the nature of the game. We gotta push the gimmick. I groan audibly every time I see this nigga come out in that fuck ass John Wick suit to be like, I am a revolutionary. I am a visionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. And by the way, Roman Reigns, everything you are, everything you is, it's because of me, nigga. That's because of me. CM Punk, I hate you. Drew McIntyre, I hate you. Y'all, I love you. Division, I hate you. I made you. I did the Shield broke up. I put the Shield in Roman's back. I am the Shield.
That
Okay.
promo was saved. I mean, it was a good promo for the most part, but it was saved by LA Knight.
Oh, LA Knight.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. LA Knight absolutely telling off. It was everything we have been saying for so long about WWE. Rehashed, remake. You get an opportunity because guess what? Guess what? And then he literally said, "Hey, didn't you lose in the first round? Hey, don't get me wrong. I did too. But I'm not out here saying I deserve an opportunity. Unlike you bum, who is just going to go out because for nostalgia purposes." And I even said it. Cool. So we're getting another nostalgia match, but Obafemi is over here twiddling his fucking thumbs because he's just him. Even because King of the Ring doesn't matter because just like Money in the Bank, winning them doesn't guarantee you anything. You know, you might have something. It's a trophy you get for coming in second place at a kid's soccer game.
Hey man, you win King of the Ring, you get a match with Brock Lesnar.
Yes, because my dream is to have another match with a sex pest.
Airing our whole company out.
I would have quit. I'm sorry. He better than me. I would have immediately been like, do you understand that there are companies who will put me out there? They will book me like Brock Lesnar in other companies, my dog.
That's a thing that I want these tribalist fans and these wrestlers to understand because like I remember like a couple of years ago when I was like getting into this shit and I didn't know no better. And I saw like a big name wrestler. God, I wish who it was. I think it was Punk. It might have been that bitch ass nigga. He was like, "What am I supposed to do? Leave? Quit my job?" Yes. You did it 3 times before. What's stopping you from doing it again? You already made all the money. That's why I respect niggas like Dave Batista, like Mick Foley, like damn, that's really sad that I'm drawing a blank that fast. It's just so far and few between. But you know what I mean. The group of individuals who are like, oh, a
Now,
man that I always have to shout out, Shane Taylor. Men who stand up for their beliefs, regardless of what the company they work for, the fans that think that they know who they are, and the overarching like money makers. I'm looking at the things that Shane Taylor reposts and likes on a daily basis. I'm like, hey man, yo, Tony Khan cool with this? If he's not, fuck it, who gives a damn? But like, if he is,
you
oh
mentioning those
wild.
people. Granted, she was bullied into doing this, but Chelsea Green went on social media and said, "Look, because everyone seems so interested, I'm not MAGA. I have progressive view." She listed off a bunch of green flags.
She did list off a bunch of green flags, but my issue is when she starts posting photos of Marty Scurll.
Yeah,
And
that
that's
was
like you can say all the good natured stuff you want, but when you hang out with weirdos, your entire point becomes mute. Like I don't Chelsea Green, Pepsi Phil, like you guys can say all these great things about how you want to be social justice warriors and you're such great people, but then you take Saudi blood money or you hang out with sex pests, and I kind of start thinking you go back on your beliefs, what you said you were. It feels disingenuous. It feels like you don't actually care and you're just doing it to gain more traction. I still like
We
Chelsea Green as a wrestler, but her as like nigga, that's odd as fuck. Why are you hanging around Marty? It's the same thing for Hangman. Why are you hanging around Marty Scurll, bro? This nigga is weird. Stay away from him.
it's so easy. Like it's
It's so
like
easy just
granted,
to
it's
not.
like because you have niggas like Maxwell Jacob Friedman going on national television being like, yeah, pedophilia bad. Don't know why that's a weird take these days. And what did that do for him? Nothing. Because that's the bare bones take for
It's
a nigga
bare
to
minimum.
have.
it's bare
MJF as a
minimum.
wrestler, he's an asshole. He's arrogant. He's mean. But as a person, oh, I love MJF
Salt to the fucking earth.
because every time he goes on an interview and people try to trip him up or make him say the wrong thing, he literally just goes, "Dude, I'm a good person. I'm not a like my character is like the truest of like he tried to burn someone on TV. But MJF as a person, oh, I'd love to get a beer with that dude. Oh, I'd love to talk about the world with him. I bet he has a great conversation. If you ask me if there's certain wrestlers I want to go get a beer with, yeah. If Pepsi Phil was on that stage, I'm cool. I don't want to hang out with you, bro. You too old. You too old, and I feel like you got some opinions I don't want to hear, bro.
If Pepsi Phil's on the stage, I'm asking him for Samoa Joe's number.
Hey, you know there's better wrestlers, right? Kenny Omega was right.
I think Jack Perry was right. You are the problem.
Cry me a river, bitch.
Real glass.
Hey, how's Colt Cabana doing?
Oh, we are gonna cost some. He might throw his coffee at you. Just it's disingenuous. Then it's the whole issue with like Raw and like some of these wrestlers I watched on Raw. Like going back to the whole Seth Rollins and LA Knight situation, like you got guys like Seth Rollins who can just casually walk out there and get a title match. But LA Knight, who has been told good things come to those who wait for 5 fucking years now, is doing the same bit. He gets he gets into big title opportunities, loses them. Gets into a big title opportunity, loses them. Oh, Money in the Bank. Yeah, you're not winning this one. We got another story. Seth Rollins. Raw was a lot to deal with this week, and And
It gets worse.
it just gets worse because who's the first champions to lose their belt this week? Oh, I don't know. Just two black men. Just two African American
No,
men.
that's when I think that's exactly when I went on the Discord call when I saw they lost and Cass said, "Shut up, I know."
Just complete
Because you were
A-Town
doing something with Maxine
down.
Dupree. You were doing something with her. You were doing something with Maxine Dupree. You were building her up. You have this nice feud with Natty. And now who's Natty fucking feuding with?
She had a
Oh,
NXT title match, right?
the NXT Women's Champion. Yes. Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
Niggas are
Because
super
I literally
seniors.
heard a nigga, I heard someone with their full chest, a grown ass man, said, "Oh, wow, now Maxine can finally be interesting."
She already what she did this nigga not pay attention to the Intercontinental title win she had? Just wasn't
No.
paying attention to all that building she was doing with Natty? Just
And
all
Becky?
just you know what? Niggas be
But
watching.
now because she's tangentially related to a man. Oh, now I can start paying attention to her. Now because she's gonna be, and some of it because said she was now because she's gonna be more in a managerial role. I'll strike somebody. I'll
I said
strike
It's
somebody down.
it's the same shit that they did to let's see, Zelina Vega, uh, Danielle Monet, who was Summer Rae in WWE. Phenomenal wrestlers, only relegated to management.
and it's so funny because I saw a tweet on I saw a tweet the other day and someone said getting a bad bitch is like the last vestige of a career opportunity. Like getting like a relationship on screen is like your last chance for your character. Austin Theory has had like 7 or 8 different character switches, maybe. Don't be surprised by this. He was what let's start when he first came to WWE. It was Mr. Austin Theory, the young gun who everybody thought was going to be WWE champion in about 3 years. Oh boy, were they wrong. Then he went to the Way. Was it the Way? No, he did
With
something.
Johnny?
No, he did the Way, and then it was WWE. Then he was Andrade's tag team partner. Then he did something else. No, buddy, pandemic was terrible. They was doing anything during the pandemic.
Yeah, Austin Theory now reminds me specifically of Justin Timberlake, but not just Justin Timberlake, but his role in that movie Out of Time. He
Every
played this like
time
edgy guy.
Austin Theory plays a character that plays a character, I'm the dude that plays the dude that's supposed to be the dude. Like I don't understand who Austin Theory is anymore because he's been so many different people. Every
Where's
time he
Grayson Waller?
Oh yeah,
If I'm asking that question, y'all sure as shit don't know.
Timu Daniel Garcia.
that's so painful to say. That's so painful to say. That's crazy.
We outside.
I wanted to believe that WWE is doing a good job. And I thought last week because, hey, you guys seem to be knowing what you're doing. You get back to the right foot. You gave Sammy the title. You gave the Street Profits the title. They won the title last week.
Neither one of them had defenses. I just want to point this out. My Monday Night Raw and SmackDown don't have commercials, so I get to see the whole shebang, the whole production. The Profits, the entire intro, their entire entrance. They came in from the crowd, as y'all saw. And we're behind the stage, and like Montez Ford was like dancing on one of the security guards for
Yeah, I
like
saw
2
that.
minutes straight.
I
This shit
saw
was fucking
that.
hilarious.
I saw that.
Dawkins had the one piece Jolly Roger on his fucking back and on the singlet. I said, okay, yeah. And they were moving. The match was good. The sad thing is the match was wrestled well. I'm not gonna say great. I'm not gonna give it anything better than because it's still a WWE match. Then Logan Paul does that brass knuck shit, and it's like, dude, go away. You don't.
Go back to YouTube, please, bro.
Somebody
No,
break his other
don't.
arm.
Go back home. Go back home. Go back home. Sit down. Don't do shit. Cancel your podcast. You had another podcast host. I remember George. Yeah, I remember the other guy that you bullied off your podcast because you kept making fun of his religion. Yeah, I remember that. Shut up. You can't do anything right. You faked having color blindness like a fucking loser. You can't wrestle. You can do your little flippy dippy spots. You'll never be Will Ospreay.
People were
I'm sorry, I'm getting
comparing.
hype.
People were comparing him like as of recently. They were saying he was the best wrestler in WWE. Like a couple. I love being on Twitter, man. I'm always on the wrong sides of Twitter, but man, I love it. People will say the most insane opinions, and some people will agree. Someone will agree with them. Tribalism at its finest. But
That's my favorite video that I've ever made. Is someone said that is that dumb piece of shit Steven Richards? Dumb piece of shit Steven Richards. The British guy that was like, I don't know if he was the guest or Steven was the guest or whatever the fuck. And he was like, Logan Paul is the top 5 wrestler in WWE. He's a phenomenal talent with great character work. And I literally wrote down a list of like a certain number of wrestlers that were better than Logan Paul. And nigga, I was deep into some bullshit. I was like Kosei Fujita, Yuto Ice, El Desperado, Yoshihashi,
damn, Yoshihashi,
Yujiro
good lord.
Takahashi,
Yoshihashi,
Yoshinobu Kanemaru,
nigga said
Dick
Yoshi.
Togo.
James Ellsworth.
Damn, that's crazy. Y'all niggas pulling out the deepest of bags.
Maki
know what?
Ito.
You know
Like
what?
shit, nigga, I can go all day.
Fuck it. Daki Nagai. I don't give a shit. He's still a better wrestler. He's still a better wrestler. He's a young boy. Don't care.
Marco
Zane
Stunt.
J.
Marco Stunt. Oh my
Stunt.
god.
Nigga, Agnes Styles. What's a fucking the worm nigga's son? Him.
The guy who throws pizza, the guy who does pizzas on the indies is still somehow better than fucking
The hard cam guy, Psycho Mike. Yeah, you didn't know about Evil Uno. Yeah. Super Dragon.
Oh,
if we go that deep
man.
in the bag. God damn.
Chris
Brody
Hero.
Lee's son. What
Brody
was his
Lee
name?
Jr.
Negative one?
Brody
Yeah,
Lee
negative one.
Jr. Joey Janela.
Shit, I feel like we could go all day to be honest. We could just name the entirety of wrestling at this point.
I will name every wrestler over Logan Paul. Fuck
That 13-year-old girl who wrestled with Kenny Omega is better than Logan Paul. Logan Paul might be one of the. I don't care if he's giftedly talented, whatever you want to call him.
Athletic. I don't give a fuck. He can't wrestle.
It's just I don't get it, bro.
You put Logan Paul in a ring with Ryohei Oiwa. Ryohei Oiwa is going to pick him up and turn him into one of these. This is a tinfoil ball.
You put him in the ring. You can put him in the ring with an old, retired, and very probably like can't do it William Regal, and I bet you he could still give him the best grabs of his career.
His opponents often carry his matches.
You put I don't know how bad a Jey Uso versus. Oh my god, I would have to actually get
I've
drunk.
I've seen it.
That's a real match? That's a real match? Yo, I was kidding. I was joking. I was being facetious. You're not dead ass serious. Oh my god. No way. This is a real thing, bro.
Backlash 2025.
You know what? I gotta look at how what this rating is. What is this rating? Hold on.
While he looks that up, I just want to say this. Paul Levesque, you low down, big nose, bald, fucked up heart, bad quads, shitty back, no neck, stupid beard. I hate you. And the decisions that you make placating to fucking Avi Arad, not Avi Arad. Is that what his name is? No, that's the guy that does the Spider-Man movies. Who's Chad Khan? Is that the gentleman's name? Whoever the fuck, the TKO man. if my roommate who has no knowledge about wrestling but knows about the fucking bankruptcy that TKO and the UFC are facing and can put two and two together and be like, oh, maybe that's why WWE is price gouging their fans. But why isn't the product matching he still thinks the best WWE match of all time, mind you, the best thing he's ever seen in WWE is the TLC match between DIY, Motor City, the Profits. I don't remember who was all in that match, but the entire tag division of SmackDown in a match that wasn't on WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He thinks that's the height that he thinks that's the peak that wrestling can be in the WWE. And he's been constantly disappointed ever since. What was the rating on that match, MJ?
So this one, there's two of them apparently. These niggas have faced off twice because the one I found was from a Saturday night's main event match. 3.25 star rating for that one. I just want to remind everyone that these ratings are not the end all be all, but I'd also like to remind everyone that Lars Sullivan has a 5-star match, while Kurt Angle has 0.
I keep forgetting Lars Sullivan exists.
Wait. He just probably wasn't doing it when Kurt fought Eddie.
No, he was. He's been doing this since the 90s. Don't I want you to hold that in for just 2 seconds and keep in mind that Kurt Angle, the Olympian, probably the only Olympian in wrestling. I'm not counting Gable Stevenson. You're not an Olympian. You're a weirdo.
Weirdo.
The only fucking real Olympic champion who has been in the goddamn wrestling. He zero. One of the greatest wrestlers. 0 stars. Not
But
one.
that's just in WWE, right? That's not including when he was in New Japan.
Oh no, he has 0 5-star matches. 0. Absolutely none. Not one 5-star match.
I'm gonna string that nigga Dave Meltzer up by his ass cheeks.
I'm still waiting on Dave Meltzer's response to that Maya World match. I'm still waiting. Truly, don't ask any.
Oh no, I'm waiting too because I saw Monet tweet about that. She said,
"Well, are you gonna post it? We're waiting." Got to do something about this nigga Meltzer, man.
Because back to Raw, it doesn't stop being dumb from there because after that we get to the women's Intercontinental Championship match. Sol Ruca versus Raquel Rodriguez. Now, what should have been a good match between two very, very talented and suitable women ended in a fuck finish? Does it hurt to have one of those women get pinned clean? Sol Ruca, who upset the world and beat Becky Lynch on pay-per-view, already probably most dominant women North American champion?
Arguably, probably the most dominant women's North American champion.
What has been on the roster for what? A cup of coffee? If she lost that title clean, wouldn't hurt nobody. If Raquel Rodriguez, not one of the most dominant woman on the roster, who does that hurt? It's not our fault that you keep dragging this fucking Judgment Day storyline for whatever the fucking reason it is.
Yeah, it's going to end up being something like Raquel is going to think that Liv or the Judgment Day is holding her back or some bullshit. She should have had multiple titles by now. She should have been something better. She was NXT Women's Champion back in the day.
Dominant.
It's Raquel. Raquel? Is it Gonzalez or Rodriguez? I can't remember which one it is now.
Rodriguez.
Okay, for some reason it was Raquel Gonzalez. I think at one point or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, that was the. I think because that's her real name, and they didn't want her to use her real. That's just pure speculation, but I think they made her change it because of that.
Whatever, she has been built up for quite a while, and I am glad that's one thing I will give WWE. They have been building her up for quite some time. That she is that women's powerhouse now. Like, she's filled that role. If she went up against Jade Cargill, she would be the bruiser in the match because she She looks more dominant. She's built to be more dominant. She is the like. But and if she had won that match, yeah, it would have been fine. It wouldn't have hurt nobody. If she had gotten pinned, okay, cool, still wouldn't hurt nobody. But to end it in a, I don't have words, man. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me.
Raquel was out there wrestling the match. Soul was out there wrestling the match. But for some reason, Liv, Roxanne, and Io were all having their own little giddy get down on the fucking side of the ring. Why? And I know. Because Io and Liv are building something towards SummerSlam. It's not again, I keep saying this. It's not my fault. Y'all don't know how to book angles on your fucking show.
It's not my fault you niggas have to continuously use the same fucking plot line over and over and over and over again. You niggas keep doing the same Judgment Day street trash. I don't care what you stop.
What's that? What's that fucking song? And it's all in my head, over and over again. That's what Triple H is listening to every time he writes a fucking storyline. It's like, the hoes gonna love this one.
And they wonder why
But
we keep thinking you guys booking with AI. Like I want to believe it's not, but it's starting to feel like you guys really like using that AI chatbot to book a show.
y'all know the story that Kevin Owens told on the Cody Rhodes podcast, maybe not, but he was like, Sami Zayn likes to change a fundamental part of the matches before we go out there. As he's wrapping his tape, he's like, but instead of that, what if you duck and then we do this and then we get to that? I feel like that's how Triple H goes into every Raw and SmackDown. It's like all the producers are like, okay, we got the matches, we got our angles, and then here comes, what about remember when me and Sean had DX and then we did this? What if we did that here? Well, you're the boss, okay, and then we
What are
get
the
stupid shit.
what are the chances? Like back in the day when Vince was running it, there was all this rumor and all this confirmation that he would rip up the script on the day of the show and write his own stuff. You think Triple H is doing stuff like that?
Oh, 1,000%.
100%. And if it's not Triple H, it's some fucking dickhead like Pat McAfee, or some like
TKO.
corporate stooge.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man! It's this entire week's episode has been bad because Street Profits losing the belts, the first 20 or 5 minutes of no wrestling. Chris, I don't know how you don't know about this. That's WWE's forte.
I know, but I just thought that like,
You thought
hey
we was gonna get
man,
straight into
like,
graps?
well, because like, okay, I was under the impression that like when I got into wrestling, WWE was good. And I was like, oh, okay. That must mean because like the other things are bad right now. And then I got into AEW. I said, oh, as you cleverly put it time and time again, there's levels to this shit. And as Dave time and time again puts me, no, there used to be good, there used to be like really great shit happening all the time. It was just like oh, okay. We're leading up to something. We got you. No, you would think as a tried and true AEW fan, with arguably the greatest main event in wrestling history about to happen in a couple of weeks, you would think that like the WWE be on their fucking A game. Nah, fuck you. Actually, fuck you. Die. Give us money. In that order.
I hate you, nigga. Fuck you. Let me get that money off you right quick. Here's a 5-match pay-per-view with an hour wrestling on that 5-match pay-per-view.
And a Dodge Ram logo in the middle of the ring. Just for shits and giggles. Cody Rhodes kissing the logo because he kisses the ring all the time.
Now, I have said this before. I'm a New Japan fan. I'm used to promotions. I'm used to my promotion having logos on the mat. But even Vince stated that having logos on the mat is the most insane thing he's ever seen. And that's the sex pest Vince Kennedy McMahon who said that.
So it's I don't know if I'd have a problem necessarily if they were all organizations like, car company, whatever. It just looks silly to have a gigantic ram in the middle of the ring. But like seeing Riyadh season in the corner, Prime, all that bullshit. Get
The
that
Prime
shit off
Hydration
the ring.
Station.
That
Don't you
too.
guys
That's
love the Prime
terrible.
hydration station? It comes up in every single event. They have to reference it once. Someone has to get thrown into it.
Oh, now
Randy
you're aware of
Orton
it.
just
Thought I was
Randy Orton
lying.
just kicking the shit out of iShow Speed and launching him across like just 3 feet away. That was
And
beautiful.
and ISO Speed had to wear the Prime. The
Yeah.
Prime. It had. What are we
Well, remember
doing?
KSI was in it the last time, so we had to switch it up. I
I
don't. I want to talk about happy things now. Oh my god, I'm like really like upset. Like I have this little margarita here. Like I
do we want
because
to
I'm gonna
talk?
get remad again. I'm gonna get remad again in a second, but I need a palate cleanser because who actually no fuck that fuck that. I want to talk about this specific match. Then we can go back to the happy shit.
He's rolling dice or something.
Give me
Oh
a
no.
second. No, no. I'm shaking with rage because I already don't like the British. I've already said on numerous occasions, y'all's best export is Doctor Who, professional wrestling.
No, that's about. I mean, they.
Then that's about it. I think that's about it. I'm so sorry. That's about it. That's about it. The can nigga that like runs against like every politician in the primaries and all the elections over there. He's cool. Like Monty Python, the Beatles, Queen. You know, okay, I gave you your props. Gabe Kid, you are a scumbag, fuck piece of shit. I hope you die. I hope someone on the street finds you, rips off that janky ass, overly ghetto, snaggletooth, fucking singular grill tooth you got, and stabs it in that chrome dome piece of shit you call a brain. I remember you being on Muscle Malcolm's podcast and being like, "Oh, you mate, ain't nothing better than a British breakfast, you see? What's better than butter sausage and a wee bit of tomatoes and beans on toast?" I wanted to throw up just by the notion of the foods that you were mentioning. And Malcolm, you're a crude individual because you put the bullshit that he was describing on the screen. It looked like a whole bunch of throw up and ass. I'm currently looking like Jonathan Groff during a production at Hamilton right now with the level of further and rage I had. Because not only do you wrestle a phenomenal fucking match against Shota Umino, the next Tanahashi, yeah, nigga, I said it. Shut
Mm,
up, shut up, shut up. You have the audacity to get your goofy, bald, British, snaggletooth bitch ass up to the ace of the universe, retired or not. I don't give a fuck if that nigga's fat right now. You were probably fat all your big British bitch ass life, living up in fucking Nottingham, England. Fuck you. You spit in his face not once, not twice, and you make the nigga put the belt on you. You are not Tetsuya Naito. You are throwing that belt around like you're Mr. Destino himself. You are not him. You will never be him. Get the fuck out of here. You lost to Kenny Omega. You almost died twice. And you lost to Clark Connors. Not Clark Connors. What that loser bitch ass nigga's name? I don't even remember his name anymore. Chase Owens. You lost to Chase Owens. Chase Owens. That nigga don't even work in the company anymore. He's the owner of House of Torture, nigga. You don't see. I saw Dick Togo wrestle. You know who I didn't see wrestle? The Lone Star Outlaw, Chase Owens.
oh my
That nigga's
god.
so non-existent in my brain, I can't even remember his name. We got the same epitaph, and you lost to him. And Osprey cooked your ass on Instagram Live. Fuck you. You can never touch me on the mic, gay kid. You're disgusting.
Well, since you have that opinion, 2 years in the dojo. Now the kid caged. You can hate all you want. I don't care. This is the greatest heel work I've ever seen. We walking into a company we not even in for real. We spit on the president. We call him a bitch. We bitch our opponent. We beat him up before the match even starts, and we make him show some color. And guess what? We still win the title and throw it around. You know why? Because we are war ready. You can hate. You can call it what you will. That is one of the greatest heel works I have seen. He spit in the face of Tanahashi not once, but twice. Slapped him, made him put the belt on his waist. I don't care, Chris. Give me that face. I don't care. We are war ready for a reason. He don't even show up to the presser. He don't even show up to the presser until he feels like showing up and says, I don't care what you say. Guess what? Y'all were so sick of me, but I am the only one who's willing to tell the truth. Him and Suji are the only two to tell the truth. Keep New Japan, New Japan. Gabe was New Japan bred. Guess what? Fuck the president. Fuck Umino. Fuck your title. Fuck that ugly ass global belt. Intercontinental was better anyway. We pull up, we spit in the president's face, and we drag our nuts on the mat. This is our company, bitch. I don't care. Death Riders forever. Fuck out of here.
I can't wait for your toe tapping ass to get shut the fuck up when this eventual UE versus Death Rider shit, and your bitch ass got to eat every ounce of crow that Odin has ever fucking produced.
The problem is when that happens, as an Empire affiliate and a Death Rider affiliate, it hurts so much because I love both factions and it's gonna hurt my soul. But I'm gonna have to, as someone who has clearly and always been repping the Empire.
That's the only comparison I can make is when the Shield and the Wyatts fought. I loved both.
It's so like that's what I'm saying. Like you want me to, Chris? I love you. You hated this outcome. You were so mad at this, but I prayed for this and it happened. I wanted this. I wanted Umino to lose the belt. Everybody's losing a champion. Every single person who has lost their championship before the G1 that's come up is very likely to win the G1 now. Kanoste, Umino, Yuya, Callum. There's too many options for G1, and the fact that like you're frustrated with this. You're frustrated with this very much. I know. You were mad when we talked about this the other day. You were hot. But me, oh, I wanted this. When I saw him walk, he walked up. Do you know how insane? He walked up to one of the greatest Japanese wrestlers of all time, called him a fat tub of lard, spit in his face, slapped him. He spit in his face not once, but twice. Twice. And then he did it
The
again at the
sucky thing about all
presser.
of this is that I saw him spitting on Tanahashi first. I was like, oh, this is old. And you were like, hey, Uno ain't got that belt no more. So watching the match as it happened, like in its entirety, was so much more difficult than anyone telling me what happened, like seeing the clips. Because Dave, you don't understand. This nigga Gabe Kid gets in the ring, does his whole little entrance, and John Woo drop kicks the fucking referee.
That is the great that see, I didn't even remember that part because I forgot about that. The opening to your entrance. You don't even get to give it a second. You drop kick the ref? That is so like this is Tekla's level. This is Tekla level of like hating. Like this is great.
But and hey, but I want to also give a shout out to fucking Chris Charlton on commentary. This nigga was
Oh,
pissed.
the way he was the Chris on commentary, I have never heard Chris act the way like Chris is usually the most level-headed, hey, it's
Yeah.
fine. Chris Charlton, a man who you would if you saw a photo of him, you would think he's the most unassuming, undangerous. No. He was on somebody get the fuck. He was so ready to like get he was about to get up.
It's like this match shouldn't even happen. Tanahashi, this is on you. I said, whoa.
And you know how like this is great because for the entirety of the G1, we're gonna have a Gabe Kid who might like injure opponents. He might injure himself.
I need to see. I need to remember what block he's in.
I believe. Oh,
Damn.
do we have the blocks up? Let me see.
There is no recent video. I was trying to see Gabe Kidd drop kicks a referee.
You,
It
we got to clip it. We have to clip it.
it's just like I'm watching this match and I'm watching the rest of it. I'm literally like learning to love and adore. Like y'all don't understand. When I see
Gabe's in
Shota
D
Umino,
block.
when I hear that music hit, I'm like, that's my dog. When I see all the fucking fans going like this and they got their pink little scar, I'm like, yeah, roughneck. We in this bitch. That's the shooter. And he always looks good. He always like wrestles phenomenally. He Bro always wrestles a damn near perfect match whenever I'm watching. I don't know what the fuck you've been on, MJ, but hey, bro. So when I see this man get
That
up
theme is
and
so
just
hard.
cold cock him, I said, ah, shit, we in there. We ain't losing shit. Then I remember, I know how this match ends. They really gonna do this to me the worst way.
You were so hyped too. You saw that because you were so hyped last week when I said, "Ah man, Shooter's pretty good. He won that." Oh no! As soon as I saw he lost the belt, all the will was gone, baby. We back to the hate train. Yes. Oh, I wanted this. I prayed for this, and it happened. Oh, I get to hate watch every single one of his G1 climax matches now. Yes, and this is great, and he's in B block. And Gabe's in B block, and Shota's in B block. Oh, damn, B block is low-key stacked.
B block is fucking stacked.
A block's good, but B block is stacked.
Cause there's an entire timeline where we get Drilla versus Shota or Drilla versus Gabe Kidd. Both of those matches, the storytelling possibilities are insane.
Shota
Because if
versus
Shota
Kid.
pins Drilla and goes into that match having pinned his homeboy,
Keep up with them backstage comments. Oh, they're gonna be so good this year.
this okay. You might not agree with this, but it is correct. It is fundamentally true. This is the moment in time that Shota Umino has to either take this and run with it like fucking mad crazy, or to fade back into a fucking security where you think he belongs. This is his moment. This is his rise to the top moment. Gabe Kidd is the most hated motherfucker in New Japan right now.
The most hated.
The most hated person in New Japan right now. Shota Umino has the impossible task of capitalizing on this, but I know he can. Because this right here, this should be a wake-up call for him. This booking decision should be like, damn, this how y'all think about me? This is how y'all think about me. I'm the launching pad for the most hated nigga in Japan. In Japan. Fuck the company, in the country. The continent. Country, sorry.
It's like slap. It's like a. It's this is like fuck. What's a good example? This is like Wade Barrett going up to John Cena after he retired and slapping him. It's the best way I can describe it. Wade Barrett, yeah, maybe. Drew McIntyre. I feel like Drew McIntyre is a better example. But man, Shota has a lot for the coming weeks because not only did he lose his belt right before the G1, he's got a lot to prove during this G1 too. His backstage comments after losing the belt, pretty much he's been hard on himself. He's not he's not taking it well. Even at the presser, you could tell he's not taking it very well.
I've been so scared to watch that presser, dude.
It Wait till they get all the English, the entire like English of it. It should be out either later tonight or something like that. I don't know if it's already out, maybe. But the fact that not only is like Shota have an impossible task because he does have to fight against he has to fight against this entire G1. If he loses this G1 after losing his belt, it says a lot about Shota himself. Like, is he the man? Does he have what it takes?
Hey man, I know how you feel about Yu Uemura. I know.
That's my guy right there.
That's your guy. I just I'm not saying that like I can see it in a wrestler. I'm not fucking cornetting y'all motherfuckers over here. But whenever I watch Shota Umino matches, that is the most like hype. When he had his match against Callum, I knew Callum was winning that match. It got spoiled for me, and I already knew Callum was winning the whole fucking thing. That's the dog. That's the you know. But I wanted Shota to win that match so fucking bad because he made me want to win that. He made me want him to win. He has an innate ability to make the fucking crowd, even when he was getting the shit booed out of him at Dominion. When he walked out here for fucking the road show, it has no name, but they were like, please, I'm begging you, win.
What a great show it was though. What a great overall show it was. Cause man, what a what a great show. Oh,
You know
Like
what? Yeah, it actually was a great show because I got to be a hating ass nigga because I knew the outcome of the main event, so I got to see Francesco Akira try his fucking hardest. Just try. I can see
but it
Callum's
was
bitch ass on the side and be like, come on, crank back, crank back.
but what a good see. It was a good event. I was upset with 3/4 of the event's outcomes. Gedo, you did good. I'm not mad at you. You did a solid book. You booked a solid show.
Oh
You
man, the
gave.
entire empire was out there too. That shit was fucking suits and all.
I
I don't know why
wanted
they do that
Akira.
shit just to watch niggas lose.
I wanted Akira to win so bad, bro. I was in there cheering, "Fight, win, please!" And then I see Yo pin him, and I'm just like, "Oh, okay, you won." I'm so tired of seeing this pansexual pineapple looking ass nigga on my screen. Get him the fuck out! I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm sick of Yo. I was sick of Doki. I'm already sick of Yo. But that table spot.
Oh,
Oh
that was
man,
crazy. Oh my god. He
Dave.
went through do you know how New Japan tables are?
I think. Yeah.
They
Japanese
are
tables
not
have
like
no
the
give.
standard. Yeah, they're not like the standard like brown like barbecue tables with the black metal. These are like the tan like school tables with like the heavy metal like chairs with
So
like
they're
the
real.
black
They're not gimmicked
bars.
tables. They're real tables.
Oh, these are
Yeah,
real. Like they will not give breaks. So imagine a man getting thrown through a table, but instead of being his body being thrown through a table that's not supposed to break, it kind of breaks and his head lands on the metal under the table,
yeah,
like
under the wood part.
directly. And
Yeah,
his back looked very bad. This was a match that I could have seen Yo lose, and I would have been like, okay, that makes sense.
that table spot is the reason.
That and Chris calling Chekhov's table was the best part because yeah, it is Chekhov's table. It's Chekhov. It makes the most sense. It's kind of how all wrestling tables are. Any weapon that gets it's
No,
just
the joke that I have with that is anytime that I see something that is used later, I was like, oh, that's Chekhov's so and so. It's like, oh yeah, that's Chekhov's dog.
Chekhov's gun. It's gonna come up later. Oh, look, it's Chekhov's guitar. Yeah, that'll come up
Yeah,
later. Is that a beer bottle on the steps? Oh, why is he looking at that beer bottle?
that's Chekhov's bottle.
It was a great like this entire show. I could not say one bad thing about Gedo. I couldn't say one bad thing about the entire show because everything made sense. Everything was booked correctly. No BS happened. Everybody who's in the G1 needed to be in the fucking G1. Thank you, Gedo. Don't ever put Oiwa in a goddamn play-in again.
Oh, speaking of that playing,
Both play-in
El
matches were fine.
Phantasmo. Um,
El Phantasmo is uh supposedly leaving New Japan. Now, I've said my opinion on this before. I the only reason I'm not as sad as other people are that ELP is leaving New Japan is because he's been so out of the shuffle for New Japan. He hasn't really been here as much ever since he stopped being TV champion. Ever since he stopped having Jado and his tag team partner with him, like it's been kind of a slow decline for him, and that's fine for me because if he goes to Ring of Honor and starts training people, that's fine. If he goes to AEW, that's fine. If he just wants to stop wrestling for a while, that's fine because he was like a really top wrestler back in the day, but since after the pandemic and after Super J Cup and after all the like heel work, ever since he became a face, he's kind of been slowing down as that wrestler.
that's
And it
unfortunate.
sucks. It sucks, but I can understand when certain wrestlers want to leave because Tamatonga did it, Talatonga did it, fucking Talatonga, Jesus Christ, what was his Hikaleo? Good God,
Hikaleo.
ugh, Talatonga, I'm gonna throw up. But I understand when these wrestlers who like these American wrestlers who have been through New Japan who think they have hit their ceiling already because I don't even think ELP won the junior heavyweight title. I don't think he ever was a junior heavyweight champion, and that sucks. But sometimes you can only have such a ceiling in New Japan when you have all these like wrestlers around you.
Yeah, that's fair. Especially when like all of the top guys that were like in his circle are now in AEW.
or just like in WWE are gone.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
because
or gone.
he was in Bullet Club. Bullet Club's gone. He's a fact. He had no faction. He didn't make it into the G1. Like I hate to say it, but if wherever he goes, I will be happy to see him go. But I'm sorry, he was been so out of the shuffle that I understand why he wants to leave. There's nothing left for
Yeah.
him to do.
Well, it probably explains why I've been seeing him on fucking AEW like more. Let me see how it is over here. Might as well. I mean, I'd love to see him wrestle fucking see Speedball. That'd be sick as fuck. On the topic of losing, we did not talk about this, and I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because people have been bothering me about this all fucking week. Yeah,
Do we have
Sammy
to?
fucking lost. Punk is a bitch and a hypocrite.
So the funniest. I don't want to say nitpick because I really didn't give a shit, but it was just really funny to notice when Nick Aldis is telling Adam Pearce, "I found a replacement. He's in the building." Not this man CM Punk's entrance being from outside of the building through the garage door, and I'm like, "What? He was outside the building. Why'd
I
you say
left.
that?"
I had to make an Orafold entrance. See, now I'm an idiot. I was on the phone because I saw Cody get taken out by Gunther the worst way. Fucking crazy that they did that shit to him.
I
But
almost
I
turned
laughed
off
heartily.
Raw. I almost turned off Raw because I'm like, I only turned on Raw to see this fucking title match, and they bait and switched me to fucking get me to watch it.
Because I immediately was like, because I forgot they were in Chicago. I forgot they were in Chicago. I was
You
like,
should have you
okay.
as soon as they literally as soon as I saw that they said we're in Chicago, I went no, and then I saw Cody got injured. I went no,
The thought
no.
process I had, you have no idea the thought process I had. I was like, oh no way. This is where Takahashi debuts. Ah,
See,
shit. And then immediately, no. Immediately I was like, no, no. They do this all the time. What's the option? I said, it's Punk. It's Punk. And then they were like, we're in Chicago. Oh, I said, oh, yeah.
I didn't even know they were in Chicago until I heard the CM Punk chants. I'm like, oh, okay, it's gonna be CM Punk.
I genuinely didn't have a call on it until that, but my opinion on the match, the whole situation, I only really have one opinion.
For those of you that don't know, that is Hulk Hogan's theme music. I'm sure people do know, but just in case.
Like, what do you want me to say? He showed up over like, the door raised, and he was.
You could almost play the theme music on beat with the door racing.
Oh my god!
I'm sure someone's made that already.
Like, why? Why? You guys don't like. Cool. You want CM Punk versus Cody? Sure. Why? I guess. Sure. But like,
Why couldn't we have done that at any point when Cody had the belt?
or
Goodness.
why don't we do a triple threat? And then Sammy can just win it back. He could just win it back.
Because that would be an idea that would have like, require no AI interference.
Gunther was still there in the building, right? They didn't kick him out or anything.
No, he was there. He was still
But
So,
there.
like,
Gunther is suspended indefinitely. Same with
Oh.
Aldis.
oh,
Oh.
okay. Because I was like, why not? I just thought of this. Nuclear heat. If he were to interrupt that match, and
Because that's what I
CM
thought
Punk
was gonna
didn't.
happen.
Yeah.
I exactly thought was gonna happen. And then I remembered, oh wait, Aldis and Gunther are suspended because they put hands on each other on SmackDown the week prior. And I was like, is this is this what we're doing leading into SummerSlam? Giving Magnus a last match? You is that what Gunther's SummerSlam role is now? Just to retire old niggas who haven't wrestled in a decade or more?
So it seems.
Because if that's what happens, everyone here goes me $20.
Hey, but Pat McAfee beat him.
Why did you remind us of that? I don't even think of the name Pat McAfee ever.
I was trying to think. Wait, there was somebody that beat him. Oh, it was Pat McAfee.
We keep rage baiting Cass this whole podcast. We really should have named it rage baiting Cass. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, man. This
No,
like
it's not your fault. It's literally no one's fault but Triple H and Gatos.
it's we like I said, we have two different opinions on both of them this week. I think Gato's the greatest booker of the week. I give Gato Booker of the week. No, actually, no. Tony Khan MVP, MVP. But Gato, man, no one but Gato can make you spit on the president. Oh, it's great. But it's like Triple H. Why? And I don't want to hear anyone. Oh, it's TKO's choice. He's on the board. He's the CFO, CCO, whatever you want to call him. He's on the board. He looks at the. Oh, just hug your nearest Sami Zayn fan. I don't. I can't.
I'm like legitimately like about to start crying. Like, what the fuck? Let's talk about AEW. Holy fuck!
Oh my god, that's why I didn't want to talk about it. It sucks. It sucks. Anyway, the goat, the god, the sun, the moon, the equator. He's gonna challenge for the international belts, and that's why I'm happy.
The national belt.
Is it called the national?
Yes.
I swear. Wait, is it?
The one that Mark Davis has?
Oh, I thought he was going for the continental. Sorry, continent. What the fuck are these title names?
John Moxley has a Continental belt.
Okay.
Kyle Fletcher, which we'll get to in a second, is the new international champion, and Mark Davis is the national champion.
Okay. I thought he was challenging for Kyle Fletcher's title for a second.
He just said a belt, and Don was like, if you can beat fucking Jake Doyle, you can get a shot at Mark Davis. And honestly, if I'm Don Callis, I would do that too. I would send my biggest niggas to fight this very sexy man.
Every time I hear the name Jake Doyle, I think O'Doyle rules. O'Doyle rules.
I'm just mad that they couldn't call him Jake something. That's it. I think this is the cooler name.
I only knew of Jake something from watching What Culture and Ups and Downs, where Simon Miller kept making the joke of Jake something did something, and he just worked that word in again somewhere.
That's the ultimate podcast guest is getting Simon Miller on here.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
I'd have a lot of things to say about him, all positive, but I just want to pick his brain.
I just want to rub his head.
And things like that are, you know what that might help. He knows that we're funny.
I just want to go up to him and just
Michael Jordan.
I want to do the same to Gabe Kidd. I'm just scared he'd probably slap the absolute hell out of me.
Hey, bro, I'm out. Ooh.
If we got Gabe Kidd on here, he'd be cussing both of us out just for the vibes.
The Gabe Kidd, I don't think he'd get a word about because like I like Malcolm. I think Muscle Malcolm is a cool dude, but like ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way in God's green earth I'm letting Karrion Kross or fucking Gabe Kidd bitch me out like that. I gotta stand my ground. They can play that gimmick. They can play my gimmick, their gimmick the whole way, but I can't have you bitch me out like that. I just can't. Like I might have to ask you like before we start rolling. Hey.
It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick. I'm scared. Pineapples.
Not doing none of that shit. Like when they were asking him what it's just like when Karrion was doing this shit. I was like, because like, hey, I love Karrion Kross. Killer Kross, you that dude. You are the coolest dude on the fucking face of the planet sometimes. You don't scare me. And not in like a tough nigga way, just like I respect you. That's the way I feel about it. Like I know you can put paws on anybody. That's a respect thing with me. You're not gonna have me quaking in my boots. You gonna have me being like, damn, you're cool as hell.
See,
You're not gonna have me out here like Malcolm.
if I ever have to interview a wrestler, like if I ever get to the point where I can start interviewing wrestlers, I'm going to put a very far. I'm going to just be like, listen, man, I love you. Please don't hurt me. Please don't. Like, imagine having to interview guys like Bruiser Brody back in the day. Holy fuck, that's probably like, hey, man, before we start, I just want to let you know anything I say, it's all gimmick. I love you, bro. I love you. Don't kill me.
Hey, bro, that's because I have a certain image to uphold. Because in real life, I'm a bitch. I ain't doing shit.
Oh,
So
I am.
well, Chris goddamn Magnus though, no. Before we start bringing this camera, hey, bro, if you get a little take too many liberties, I got this heat on me. Would I be lying? They wouldn't know, but I would say that with so much conviction
You're a
that they would
Texan.
know.
Hey, bro, as someone who's lived in Texas, as someone who's still a Texan in his heart, and someone who's trying to move back, we keep that motherfucker file on us. Don't play with us. We ain't got we don't need a license out here.
Like I don't, but like, do they know that? No,
No.
exactly. I think he tried to press me at the bar one day. I was like, hey, man, you know where we at? Come on, don't do that. He said, and I put my hand in my bag. He said, oh, wait. I said,
Hey,
that's the universal sign.
stay right here. Stay right here.
Stay right here.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
See, that's when you walk to the car and don't come back.
That's when I
That's how
go
you
to the
keep yourself
car,
safe.
turn it on, and drive away.
Drive home.
But since we were talking about AEW and just like the collection of stuff that happened, a great like just the whole show. Like this is why Tony is Booker of the Year again. Just give the man Booker of the Year forever. Just hold it for give it. It's like a king. Hold it for years. Hold it
Hold
for
it
years.
until someone else decides that they want to step up and fucking book a show correctly.
And it's just so because like everybody wanted Kenny to win. Not a single person didn't want Kenny to win. I don't think anybody wanted to see Kenny never challenge for the AEW belt again. And even I had someone in my comments the other day talking about keep the same energy about old people winning belts. When Kenny wins it later this week. First of all, stop comparing a god to a fraud. Don't ever compare a god to a fraud. Kenny Omega is one of the one of the greatest wrestlers of all fucking time for a reason. For a reason. Don't. We're not talking when it comes up to Kenny.
He's
Age doesn't
42.
matter.
What the niggas talking about? Punk is pushing 50. Punk
Dang,
and Gabe are peers.
Kenny's only 42.
Yes. I didn't mean to put you on blast like that, Dave, but you and Punk are closer to age than you and fucking. I mean, in the ability to fucking wrestle. Like, I feel like it would be easier for you to wrestle like CM Punk today than it would be easier for you to wrestle with Kenny Omega today.
I am 41, by the way.
I know, that's why I was like, not age-wise. That's what I was like saying, like an ability to wrestle. Like, it would be easier for you to match the fucking wrestling ability of a almost 50-year-old CM Punk who struggles to get through a match against Dominic Mysterio than it would be to be on par with the god of professional wrestling.
I'm 23 years old, going to be 24 in like a month. I could not wrestle to save I don't think I could get in there and like move like Kenny Omega. The man is moving like that at 42 and still like we don't call him Unk at all because Kenny Omega is a god of wrestling. Ageless. The man has been out here kneeing people in the head, throwing them on their necks, doing insane moves for years. And Kenny just, oh man, I can't stop singing his praises. The man is great. And you guys try to compare him to Phil. No.
I'm never sure of the exact Mount Rushmore for wrestlers, but Kenny Omega is always up there.
He has to be with the resume, the longevity, the match quality. Like, I know everyone brings up like his story with like all the matches he had with Okada, but it's like even outside of those matches, the trilogy he has with Vikingo, like the matches he had with with Christian defending
the matches he had with Tanahashi. Don't get me wrong. There is a couple blemishes on Kenny Omega's career. His IWGP title run, as much as the win and the loss was good, the middle part it was kind of ass. I hate to say it, but that triple threat was kind of ass. He won it right before the G1, and he really didn't have that many defenses. His champion reign was kind of ass. But that's, again, Kenny Omega on his worst is still better than a lot of these wrestlers at their best. And the fact that anytime he does that kick out at one spot, it makes me want to rip my shirt off and start swinging it in the air. It gets, I just, anytime Kenny gives that, like that pissed, who do you think you are? I am Kenny Omega. Like, I don't take that. And the fact that every single time, no matter what MJF threw at him, he's like even his kickouts were weak. Like his kickouts were just like body, like spasms. Like he does not have anything in him, and yet kick in the nuts, title to the head, one. Oh my god,
That was. I jumped out of my couch. I said, "That's
that's what I'm talking about." Like,
And I remember last week I was there like, well, I would like to see Max versus Kenny the second that bell rang. I said, fuck you, Max. Die.
no sir.
Especially the promo that Will and Max had before. Ooh, straight nuclear
Dude,
fucking heat.
when Max spit an Osprey, and Osprey basically was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And then fucking punted him, kicked him in the chest.
I
Man,
heard. I don't know if it was you, MJ, or somebody else, but I remember somebody saying today, like literally today. At least I saw it today. That Will being with the Death Riders is doing wonders for his like actual character work, and I'm like, yeah, it is.
it's funny because him playing both sides of the Death Riders United Empire story is is his, you can't hang out with the mad lads in New Japan because they're evil or quote unquote, but the Death Riders have been doing evil stuff for years.
Arguably more evil shit. Actually, not
Arguably more.
arguably,
They've
definitely.
done more evil stuff. They kidnapped you, Will. Did you forget that? You
They
lost a match.
snapped your neck.
They snapped your neck and then kidnapped you after a match to then indoctrinate you. And it is indoctrination. If you really want to call it what it is, they kidnapped a man, brought him to a back of a warehouse, said, "Yeah, we healed you. Do you want to be stronger?" This is literally cult leader activity. They did every step of a cult leader. They told him how he was weak. They broke him down. They built him back up, and now they have like indoctrinated him into this Death Rider cult. Like
I
they
I
did the
just want
same
to
thing.
point out, Danny Garcia and Yuta have done everything Francesco Akira has done in the past 4 months and then some. And that's just in these 4 months.
Like Yuta used to be like the Death Riders used to be a faction of, hey, we're gonna be the best wrestlers. Yuta was not about this, but again, they indoctrinated Yuta. They did the same thing to Garcia. They're continuously doing it to Osprey. Mox is not a good person. Mox is an evil guy. Like every time he has a match, he's clearly the bad guy. But people are
Oh,
cheering for him, and that's why the
oh
United
no, we
Empire is
beat
so
up
mad.
Shingo and fucking Yuji. Good.
And
They lost.
that's why that's why Callum is so pissed, because he's like, you hang out with guys all over here that do all the stuff that you said you wasn't about, all the cheating, all that, but then you come see us and it's like you don't know a nigga. So it's that's what the heart of this story really is. It's, who is Will Osprey? Who does Will Osprey want to be? You get all excited when Yo Himbo looks at you from the corner and says, "Is that it? Is that all you got?" But when the man that you said was going to be the next Osprey, the man that you raised and trained to be your successor, and he acts like who you trained him to be, you can't have your cake and eat it too, Will. That's not how this works.
And Callum is going nuts on Twitter right now.
Callum has been talking about all, like the entire empire. They've been posting about it. They've been talking about it. Everyone is mad at Will. And Will is still,
Callum called him a fucking joke.
and I hate to disagree, but he's I don't disagree. He's not wrong. He's being like, Will, you are being a joke for acting one way but being another. You took that Death Rider patch. You put it on your gear. You're the one who's saying I don't like this but then is being like this. So I got to ask, where do we draw the line? Callum's not the bad guy. You're the bad guy in this scenario. You left. You had to leave him to be the leader. He stepped up.
Because all I'm saying is, Will, if you were there, I don't think Callum would have lost the belt. And if I'm Callum, I'm throwing that shit in that nigga's Will's face every chance I get. Every backstage segment after the G1 match, every match I win, it's because it's in spite of you. Every match I lose, it's because of you. If I'm Callum, I am emotionally like thrashing Will Ospreay every chance I get because if you don't want to show up, fine. The will speak for you.
This man, when everything comes to head, when we see AEW's final, when Will is AEW champion, there is so much we have to worry about because will the Death Riders betray him? Will Callum come out and attack him? Will there be a war?
Will it be United Empire versus Death Riders of Blood and Guts? And this is what this is. Is that
And
what this is leading to?
whose side is Will on? Whose side are you on, Will? Are you
Because I don't even think what's it called? I don't even think your wife fuck with these Death Rider niggas.
like I said last week, Daniel Garcia was the same guy going like this to when Will's kissing his wife. So what is this like? I can't call this plot. We can make as many predictions as we want, but this is a hard we know Will's going to win the world title. But what happens then? What next?
I mean, a few months ago, there was speculation of the Death Riders turning on John Moxley, and that shit just stopped.
Because what if Will does? But what if Will is playing his own game? Will is we've seen the Kingpin before. The Kingpin was a terrible person. He was awful. But
Because he did tell Callum he's doing this to be the killer that he needs him to be. But has that been lost? Has that been forgotten with the world title so close? With Moxley legitimately helping him beat Swerve, giving him the patch is the I'm only doing this to be your killer, Callum? Has that been forgotten?
Deep undercover.
there's so much that we don't know about this story, this feud, this plot. It's a cold war that is continuously making me more fearful. Because when the bombs do get dropped, it's gonna be a nightmare. Someone's gonna bleed. People are gonna like what is this leading to a Wrestle Dynasty? Is this leading to Wrestle Kingdom? Are we gonna have blood and guts? When these wrestlers do have their one-on-one, when Callum and Ospreay do face each other, it's gonna be violent. It's gonna be scary. We don't know where Will's head is at. We don't even know if Will's gonna face Callum. We don't know where Will is. Where is the other title? Where is the 1/3 of those never 6-man titles? Where's the never 6-man defense? You called out Will Ospreay years ago, called out Moxley for holding on to the IWGP US belt during the pandemic and not having defended, but then he lost his belt after being injured for 4 months. So now again, it's that hypocrisy that comes out. Where are you, Will? Where's the belt?
You don't have to wrestle the workhorseman on Dynamite.
You could show
You
up.
could have easily been on that G1 Road show and defended those belts with Hanare and Great Khan. Could have easily been a Tiger Match retirement match.
But no. And that's why so many people are on the side of the Empire. That's why so many people are not that mad at Newman, because Newman, yeah, sure, he wrestles like a dick. Yeah, he's a little bit of a dick, but Is that not who Will Ospreay trained him to be?
Is that not why a lot of people thought Will Ospreay was the greatest wrestler in the world because he had the ability to out wrestle these niggas and make them look stupid?
Is that not why everybody thought when Will Ospreay was facing Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom, like, is this not what we wanted him to be? He was a killer. He is a killer. But you seem to have forgotten your killer mentality when joining a faction of killers.
That moment, when was it the tag match? Or no, it was the match with Shingo. It was the match, that amazing match with Shingo. And Ospreay hit the hidden blade on him because he tried to stop Callum. I said, this. I was so confused because then, legitimately, on that Wednesday on Dynamite, you have, I don't remember if it was Wheeler or Danny. It was Danny. Danny came out of the fucking woodwork, started choking out somebody, and wasn't even in the match. So I'm just like, okay, it's cool when the Death Riders do it, but you want better for the Empire? Why? Is it because then you start thinking into deeper questions. Do you hold New Japan to a higher standard once that bell rings? And do you just think that like AEW niggas can just do whatever they want? Why do you think AEW wrestlers can just do whatever they want and have not face any of the consequences for it? But you want to hold Callum and Okan and Hanare to such a high ass standard when, if you've been watching, they've been doing this. So that also just implied that you aren't watching your niggas.
It says a lot about who Will Ospreay is, how he can let some stuff slide. Because when he does have to come back and eventually defend these belts, if he loses him
Oh,
while being AEW champion, Callum might come out there and show him what's what. The entire empire might betray him. Because remember, when he first won the New Japan Cup, and he said, I am willing to give up anything or anyone, and immediately gave a cutter to B. Priestley, like, Callum paid attention to that. He studied under you. He's watched all your tape. That's little bro. But, like, hey, little bro can do the same thing to you. I will kill anything and anyone for this belt and immediately attack Will Ospreay. He might have the entire empire jump him.
yo, could you
That's 9 different dudes jumping Will.
Gedo would do some shit like that. Callum wins the G1. Osprey comes out to congratulate him, hits that nigga over the head with the fucking trophy, and just gives the kill signal.
Because Callum, again, he's done everything in almost a single year. He's done everything. He's the youngest world champion, youngest New Japan Cup winner, youngest tag team title winner, youngest champion ever in New Japan. He could be the youngest G1 Climax winner and truly cement himself as a top gaijin. The top gaijin.
And that means I don't need you anymore, Billy. Maybe I never did. Maybe you were just holding me back this whole time, trying to make me into something that you could control. Gato watches our podcast because this is going to happen. This is going to happen. Gato and Tony Khan will watch this. They got the little spies out there being like, okay, and then at Wrestle Dynasty, we have a tag match between Mox and Oz versus Callum and Suji. So we could have New Japan versus AEW, and we can give Suji the whole bullshit. It was like, see, we are better, and then they win that match, and that sets up Suji versus Mox and Callum and Oz at Wrestle Kingdom.
Man, like I said, I can't call this plot. I couldn't if you paid me. I couldn't call it if you needed me to, but money on the line. If AEW champion Will Ospreay comes out. Wait, hold on. When is Wembley? It's not for a while, right?
It is August 31st, I believe.
Okay. And the G1 climax, let me check the schedule. The G1 final will be August 16th.
Ooh.
So,
Oof.
with everything that's coming, know, man.
Because there's an entire possibility in the entire world where Callum Newman loses the G1. I'm so used to saying him winning. He loses the G1 and the entire empire takes out on Will Ospreay. And we could have an insane world. I need you to bear with me. I need you to lock it to let me land this plane. Because I know both of y'all are gonna look at me like I'm fucking crazy. We could have an insane world where Callum Newman beats Will Ospreay for the AEW World Championship and just hoards that bitch in New Japan, forcing AEW talent to try and come to New Japan. One, pushing New Japan as a like a hey, no, if the tops if fucking Swerve Strickland and Kyle Fletcher are coming over to New Japan to try to wrestle this fucking title back, maybe these New Japan motherfuckers really are something. I I think that would be the most evil thing that they could possibly do. And it's also a spit in the fucking face to TNA and WWE and be like, see, this is how you do this shit. This is how you have a partnership between your companies that elevates both platforms and the talents involved. I could genuinely see a world where Callum Newman loses his fucking G1 and just raises hell in AEW just to fucking piss off Osprey.
You're not. I mean, that's not the craziest idea because it's kind of on par with what Callum would do.
And maybe not the world title, but a belt.
A
Just to
title.
go over there and prove and just be like, I am better than all of you. I came in here, whooped your top fucking guy, took his belt, and now I took it back to fucking New Japan. What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
I have the entire empire behind me. I bitched out your golden boy, and I'll bitch out the rest of them. I've already beaten your best. You think Kenny, Mox, Max, Jay, any of those guys are gonna come and step to me? No, because I'm gonna jump them, take their fucking lunch money, and send them packing back to the States. I've just this beach break got me so excited for the level of bullfuckery that is going to start happening. Because we start off the show with the most sports entertainment match that AEW could probably put on. Tommaso
Fucking
Ciampa versus Y2J.
in the
So,
opening.
fun fact about that, like I only saw this one picture. He was there the entire show, I'm sure. But there's a local game store, local vintage game store called 8-Bit Hall of Fame. And this was in Clearwater, so it's not too far away from me. This guy drove all the way there with a big 8-Bit Hall of Fame sign, and he made it on TV because he was in the front row. So you see this big 8-Bit Hall of Fame sign he's holding up while Jericho's walking by.
Gotta get your business out there, man.
Hey
I
man,
love the venue that they had.
it did really give beach. Like the fact that it wasn't a big like industrial show, it was like a tent. It was hot too. The fact that Andrade
Too
came out there
hot.
in that big like uncomfortable jacket, and everybody on Twitter is like, "Listen, the drip is hard," and they're right. The goat, the god, the equator, the sun. He doesn't need air. He's too cool. He's the goat.
I am 300 pounds. I am not built for Florida. Too much
Oh,
of that heat.
Texas sucks. I couldn't do Florida. I like I'm in Cali right now. It's hot. Don't get me wrong. It's
Oh, I
101.
know.
It's 101 outside. That's why I'm in here with the AC and fan blowing. And I love outdoors, but oh my god, anything in the South, the Bible Belt, like it's too hot.
Too damn hot, bro. But God, I love that match because one, I'm glad Tommaso won because yes, of course.
What did
If you
Jericho need to
didn't,
win that for?
right, exactly.
If Jericho had won that match, Tony would have had probably a little bit more from me. That's why I said
I
Tony's the MVP of the week. He's just been
Dave and I were talking about this at some point in the Discord. We were just like, yeah, no, Jericho learned his fucking lesson when we were booing him out the fucking company, and we're all like happy as fuck when we all thought he was going to WWE to go ruin their company. But he came back and he knew ball. He was like, I got to switch it up. What I was doing isn't working. I'm gonna do what did work, and elevate younger talent like Ricochet and Tommaso Ciampa.
and
Thanks.
and it's been great. That's all we needed you to do, man. If you want to be, if you still want to wrestle, we don't need you to win any world titles. Don't need you to win any championships. The last time you won a title was the Ring of Honor and FTW belt. Why? Nobody knows, but it happened.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about his last Ring of Honor run because that shit he was doing with Bandito really made me want to
Wait,
real life hurt the
Bandito
man.
didn't. Wait a minute. Restart the match. Almost made me turn off AEW forever. I'm so serious. I almost turned off the entire show.
But thankfully, he's learned his lesson. He's doing the job. Thank you, Chris.
I am the learning tree.
I want everyone to know that was my first introduction to Chris Jericho.
Yo, you didn't even know about Y2J before the learning tree.
My
Yo,
introduction to Chris Jericho is when he interrupted The Rock. I didn't even see him in WCW. I saw him when he debuted in WWE.
my introduction to Chris Jericho was 2013, where when he started having the cool jacket. Because I
Ah,
didn't, because again, I was a kid. I didn't really know who any of wrestling. And then I looked up who Y2J was in like the 2000s and like '08. I was like, oh, he's the coolest guy ever. And then you look at him now and you're like, oh, somebody put down the sad dog.
Yeah,
I was like,
he
why is Roger on fucking AEW? What the fuck's going on?
he almost falls in the same category as The Rock, where they are trying desperately to do the same promos they did 20 years ago. And it is so out of touch and out of date that it sounds awful because
I thought I was
it's old
missing
humor.
something. I thought I was missing something when went back and there was like a video of it like, oh, the best rock promos of all time for Monday Night Raw, and I was like, oh, y'all got smooth brains. Y'all were just y'all. This was just what was on TV, huh?
Just was, just was. Listen, man. There was only what, like back in the day. They really only had like what, two companies. It was only WCW and WWE and like a couple like small, but you had to go to like actual events to see those shows because Ring of Honor wasn't around at the time. A lot of indies wasn't really like huge. Man, I couldn't. That must have sucked being a wrestling fan back in the day when you only had so many goddamn shows.
I was probably I was like 14 when I started watching wrestling, and I was that thing that they're still doing, but they've been doing since the dawn of time, where they're basically saying our company's the best, the other company is shit. I believed it as a 14-year-old. I only watched WWE, and I never watched WCW because I'm like, oh no, that's the bad company. I'm not going to watch them. And I regret it because I look at some stuff in WCW. I was like, oh no, that's better. Especially when I watched TNA, like years later, going, oh no,
Ah,
this is a great alternative. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, these guys are awesome. Why didn't I do this sooner?
Because even when like these other smaller companies started, like when you have like TNA, when Evolve was before Evolve was a WWE brand, like PWG, all these cool indie shows that like when it was popping in like the 2000s, when indie talent was like the coolest thing to see in wrestling, it still was WWE as the main company. Everybody wanted to go to WWE. Like there, you either went to indies or WWE. There was no other. But now there's all these companies. There's so many options. Like it's not, the internet has really helped with that too. Like people build up companies. Like it's not just one or the other. You got all these great shows: Noah, New Japan, AEW. Like people still want to go to
DDT, Dragon Gate.
DDT, Stardom. Like there's so many different like alternatives. You don't
When
have
it
to.
was around DPW, fuck, I miss DPW so much
Why'd you have to remind me?
because I saw that LeBron Cozone was gonna be having a match on MLW this weekend.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn, I gotta watch more MLW.
it's on New Japan World now.
Is it?
Yeah, Fusion.
Boy, let me find out. I did not know they was putting. I didn't know they was putting MLW on New Japan World. Hold on.
Either
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I thought I should
Gato.
have said. I said, "Nigga, is that Matt Riddle?"
Get
Yeah, yeah. I was confused. I was that. No, that's why I was like, "Is that?" Yeah,
the name
yeah.
Matt. Oh my god, MLW Fusion's on here.
Sir, I
Gato.
get to I get to watch LeBron again.
Oh man.
Ball game. Ah.
Ah.
Oh my god. Speaking of fucking crazy ass lyrics, my bitch is back. The Brawling Birds. Hi, Jamie Hader. I love you so much. Oh my god, they're gonna take the belts off the Divine Dominion. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait.
Ah. It's like I said, an all around pretty good week of wrestling. I haven't had a complaint about. Well, but besides the few hiccups, everything's been good. I haven't had a real like I haven't had a really like decent week like this in a while.
I thought the week was gonna be completely shot when it started off with, "Hey guys, we asked Sheamus to take a pay cut, and he said no, so he's leaving."
Continental
Cool.
Classic.
Cool. So in the Continental Classic, we're gonna have Brody King, also Cesaro, and then after that match, we're gonna have Cesaro leave the Death Riders and restart the bar, and then we're gonna have a crazy tag run, and then you know what? Fuck it, we'll have him go against the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. When Buddy Murphy comes back, we're gonna run that hoe back.
You know what?
You know,
If you want a real faction, I had two ideas that like kind of sounded really cool to me. First of all, Death Rider Sheamus is not off the table for me.
I don't want that for him.
But if you didn't want that, I thought they should. If they can't use the tag team name The Bar, bring in Bolton Oleg, make it a faction, and call it Bars. Call it
Or
Bars. Call it Bars. That's what I need. That's all I
we
need.
are the bar.
That's all I need. That's all I
Oh
need.
man, that'd be fucking sick.
Somebody give me
Oh
the
my
pen
god.
and somebody give me a pen and Tony Khan's credit card. I got an idea.
Could you imagine a fucking world tag league with Sheamus and Bars?
Drew Galloway joins the AEW. They call it the Burger Bar.
Oh
Oh,
my
I'm just
god, we
kidding.
get 3MB back, but it's fucking Sheamus Bars.
I'm sorry, Dave. Dave said Burger Bar. What the fuck?
Burger bangers.
Just get this nigga Drew McIntyre out of W. Is Drew McIntyre
No,
doing
for
anything in
real.
WWE?
No. I haven't seen him in months. Actually, let's learn this together because now that we know that we could do this on the internet. Hello, Google machine. When was Drew McIntyre's last appearance? I don't care when he was in TNA.
They're hiding him from us, bro. They don't want us to see him.
This can't be true.
Hmm.
He hasn't been on TV since April 18th.
Really? It's there's no way.
It says here that he's filming a movie.
Uh,
Is the money worth it?
Thailander.
Oh, well, that's different.
And I think I was gonna say Mark Cavill. Henry Cavill is the lead in that.
Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania? He really hasn't been on TV since WrestleMania?
Yep, night one. And their unsanctioned match, right?
Yeah. Nigga, that was so long ago. What the f? Okay.
In fun news, Jack Perry we signed to AEW. That's cool.
Oh, he
saw that.
re-signed?
Yep.
You
Okay.
re-signed, yep.
Phew, I thought he quit. I thought he was gonna like test free agency again. Or like he was getting there.
Nah, there was a promo on. I don't know if it was a commercial promo or was the one that they showed and you might have just missed, but yeah, he was in the bus with Luchasaurus, and Luchasaurus was on like, I told his dad, Luke Perry, that I would protect him, and that's what I'm gonna do. And he's grown so much, yada yada. And Jack is like, I want to be a better person. I want to be the person that you guys said I was gonna be. You know, the future world champion, the future of this business, future of the
Stab
company.
July 8th, 2020. Yeah, okay, yeah. He signed it yesterday. Stabbing through the contract. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he signed it, and then Luchasaurus handed him the knife, and he just
Okay, good. I honestly didn't want Jack Perry to leave AEW. I was afraid he was going to, but him leaving AEW
I didn't know
really.
that was an option.
I mean,
You know
where
what? I haven't been here a while, so you know.
where would I mean, where else WWE doesn't want him. I doubt they want him.
TNA.
Come on now.
I don't know,
Let's be
man.
serious.
Leon Slater and Jack Perry for the X Division Championship.
Honestly, I'd watch it. I'd
Oh,
give
I
it a
mean,
watch.
yeah.
I'd give it a
I
watch. Sounds
mean,
great. Sounds like a decent match. I don't want to see him go up against Moose. I don't want to see that.
you don't want to see Jack Perry versus Eddie Edwards?
Did this nigga just say the name Eddie Edwards in the big 2026?
I mean, did you not watch the match at Slammiversary?
Jack Perry versus Nick Nemeth.
Not even Dolph Ziggler.
TNA World
Nick
Champion?
Nemeth. It's like saying Lance Cage. Meet Stan Stasiak. Since we just
Oh my
saying
God.
names. Since we just
Ryback.
ew. Since we're just saying names.
I know I made fun of this nigga earlier, but I gotta do it again. Chase Owens.
Rusev. I miss Miro. I miss the Redeemer.
Elena Black.
Who?
You remember Cora Jade?
The Generation of Jade. I was so tired of hearing those commercials. Every 20 minutes on the network, just the Generation of Jade, and then their trash shirt would show up. I'm like, okay, bro. Does she even wrestle
Thank God.
anymore?
Yeah, she's in TNA.
She came back. Yep.
As
Elena Black, you said her name is?
yes.
Oh my god.
Don't just search it in Google. You might see some questionable links. That's not what I
Okay.
said.
Okay. That's crazy. Oh yeah, she's in TNA again. Good for her.
Yep.
Good for her. She
I
looks a
mean, I
little different.
guess
She looks different. I don't know why she looks
she got
different.
work done. Work done
Yeah.
because of the other job she has. Which, no hate. Get your bag. Get your bag.
I told my friend this a long time ago. If I was a girl, I would make money too.
All work is work. I've never. That's never gonna change. But
Absolutely not. I'm never gonna knock somebody hustle.
You're
yeah,
saying
never.
not to. You're saying be careful googling. It reminded me of the time that Florence Pugh was singing Paige's praises and said, "Look her up, Google her." And Soraya's in the background going, "No, no,
I
don't
wouldn't
don't do
Google
that.
me.
Don't do that."
I wouldn't. It's. I feel so bad for Sarai, man. I blame. I
Well,
blame
what do you mean?
someone.
She's WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
I
She's living
felt
the best
bad
life.
for her. Is probably the better term than. You said women's WWE Tag Team Champion. Stop reminding me that, man. Stop reminding
I
me.
remember when I told you that for the first time. You said, "Who?"
Stop reminding me that she hold a title in WWE with Brie Bella, no less.
Well, because Nikki got hurt. What else are they gonna do?
Hey, at least it's not Nikki.
Willow's back.
Yay! Black women on top. I love that three of the most important black women in AEW all have
Titles.
titles and championship opportunities. Cause Athena, fucking Mercedes, fucking Willow. Oh yeah, and also Queen Emanata.
Oh, I didn't even watch you on.
Wait, is she not the champion anymore? Am I tripping?
No, I just forgot to watch that Ring of Honor show, and I remember being like, "Ah, man, I gotta watch that specifically for
I
this match
swear I thought
because
she was still TV champ at the time.
no, because Red Velvet's been the TV champ."
I'm sorry. I apologize then because I could have sworn Queen Amanada was. Oh, my fault. You're right. Red Velvet is. That's on me.
Oh,
My
I was about to
bad.
say, I was like, "Hey, yo!"
My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. That's
Hey,
on me.
but all the Ring of Honor championships are held by Black people or people of color. Ring of Honor Pure title is in the hands of
A nigga.
Tiger Style Lee Moriarty. The tag titles,
A nigga.
El Sky Team. The TV title, Leo Rush and Queen
Nigga.
Aminata.
Nigga.
World champion, Bandito and fucking Athena.
Black people having a party. Oh shit. Here we
I
go,
think
y'all.
I think Ring of Honor has the most minority champions out of any wrestling company.
It might be for this. I'm pretty sure Ring of Honor might be for the minorities, man. I mean, look at Shane Taylor Promotions.
S P P.
What can we say except it's just good to be black. It's just good to be a minority.
Bro, I can't wait to see Trisha Adore be the TBS champion. Shit.
My world, need that title soon. I need you holding every single belt.
I heard somebody say that Maya World is not a superstar yet, but give it a couple of years. He died. I know you had to go to work in a couple of minutes. You were just saying hot takes. That's not a hot take. That's just a false statement.
A couple
My
of
World is the women's division right now. Fuck you.
same people who are saying Kyle Fletcher and Kanosuke Takeshita need a couple more years to be top guys. Like they couldn't win the AEW title tomorrow, and everybody wouldn't take that as the greatest thing AEW could do.
I just want to say this. Spree on TikTok, you and your homeboys all deserve to give me an apology because I remember when I said that in your live and y'all laughed me out the fucking room. You said, "Oh, oh," and in that time, Kenosuke Takeshita has not only won the IWGP World Title, the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship, the AEW International Championship, the DDT World Championship, and do I have to keep going? Because he also beat Kazuchika Okada in the middle of the ring clean on fucking pay-per-view.
Clean as a piece of paper, my nigga.
So please hit me a DM, like a video, hit the follow button, watch the podcast. We might even have you up here if you fucking behave yourselves. But next time a nigga like us come up to you and be like, hey, maybe you should give this wrestler who's not the fucking cookie cutter definition of what you think a wrestler is. Mr. I think Triple H is the greatest of all time. He didn't say that. But I know niggas like that are out there being like, Triple H is the greatest wrestler ever. Triple H isn't even the best wrestler in DX, any version.
Not even top. Not even the best wrestler in his own company. Not even the best wrestler in his own era. He wasn't even
Never
top.
was the best wrestler in any faction that he was in.
Nope.
Because we can do this. Actually, I will do this because anytime I get to slander Triple H, we can do this. DX. Shawn
Shawn
Michaels is right
Michaels.
there. D,
Evolution.
D, D, oh, we can even add in fucking DX, his version. Billy Gunn. So sorry.
No. Billy Gunn was moving more. China, even
We can
China.
we can make it for Billy Gunn, X Pac, or China.
I was gonna say X Pac is right there too. X Pac had way more bangers than Triple H, in my opinion. I have said this before. Triple H can only be carried by stipulation matches.
Oh yeah.
Anytime he's not in a match with a stip, because I asked my friend this the other week. I said, "Can you name me one good Triple H match that he's not getting carried or doesn't have a stip?" He had to sit there and like think about it. He was like, the match with Undertaker. I was like, there was a stip. The streak is a stipulation. He's like, and he just couldn't think of anything.
Also, that match had a special guest referee. That was Shawn Michaels.
And then if you don't want to, and that's what I'm saying. There's two. There's another.
There's two of them.
I was gonna say there's two. There's
Oh,
there's
I'm
a
thinking of the
cage.
steel cage one.
No, there's the cage, and then there's the one he had with the no DQ. Again, a stip. And if it has the streak on the line, it's a stipulation. You can't. He hasn't had a decent one-on-one, no DQ. And even when it was like the stipulation for WrestleMania 25, that match sucked. That match was awful.
Yeah. Evolution, Batista, Orton.
Batista, Orton, and Ric Flair. All three of them. I don't care if Ric Flair, he will never be even close to Ric Flair's greatness. Ric Flair had the best match. Ric Flair was putting on mid-card greatness at WrestleMania 3. Giving greatness against a dragon on pay-per-view. But no, Triple H can't go out there and cook 15 minutes of a decent Raw match.
Then we move on to the Authority.
Randy Orton again, Seth Rollins,
Seth
J&J Security.
Rollins.
It's sad because J&J Security were better wrestlers. Jamie Noble was a better wrestler than Triple H. Ring of Honor World Champion Jamie Noble is a better wrestler than Triple H.
No way. You're telling me one of the niggas from J&J Security was a Ring of Honor World Champion?
Yes, I'm so serious. Jamie Noble's a former Ring of Honor World Champion.
I didn't even know that those guys had names.
You don't know who Jamie Noble is?
Nope.
Jamie Noble is funny enough as like funny enough when I found this out, I thought, wait a minute, Jamie who? I had to look up Jamie Noble. Jamie Noble is a wrestler. He the man may be small and he may have been a joke, but he yeah. Mind you, to win this title, he defeated Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, and CM Punk to win the title at Ring of Honor Redemption. Jamie Noble wrestled Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, and CM Punk and won the Ring of Honor title. That's why when I say Jamie Noble is better than Triple H, I'm not kidding. He's a stud. Being short and not the most muscular was his only downside, but man, oh man.
Now I'm starting to feel the same way about when I figured out that Buddy Murphy was like a force of nature. Because like when I first started watching clips, I was trying to figure out who Seth Rollins was, and I got to like the Messiah arc, and I was like, oh, he has a little like crony. Okay, this guy's good looking, big, and then I saw Cedric Alexander versus Buddy Matthews at 205 Live.
Man.
I said, oh, you're a monster. And oh my God, one of my favorite matches in recent memory that like has nothing to do with nothing really, Buddy versus Okada at Grand Slam Australia. Holy fuck, I thought he was winning that match.
Is Buddy still injured?
Up his goddamn ankle. Yeah, he's not anymore. He's close. He's close to being back.
I was about to say, where is Buddy? I've missed him
because he showed up. He showed up in an indie thing.
He's like he's one of my favorite Australians. He's just one of my favorite Australians. He's so cool.
Like,
and he's married. It must be nice to be Buddy. It must be nice to be Buddy Matthews. Just get to go home to see Rhea Ripley every day. I get to be the most muscular nigga ever. Fuck you. I'm just married to Rhea Ripley.
Flipped up his streams and I'm just like, man, I hate you. You get to sit around in your ass and heal, play video games on Twitch all day, and then like have Rhea Ripley just like hang out with you and just like sleep in the same house. I hate you.
Fuck you, Australian bastard.
This shit sucks. Speaking of Australian bastards, I wanted to hate Kyle Fletcher so much. I really did. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. I just couldn't. When he hit that turnbuckle brainbuster, I said,
Oh my
Takeshita, that's
god.
karma. That's karma for your ass, big dog.
Oh my god. It's as one of my mutuals on TikTok, Taki said, it's a white boy summer. It's a white boy summer in New Japan and AEW. And you're gonna hate me for saying it, but 2 tears in the dojo, now the kid's uncaged.
That song sucks so
You
much.
hate it. Shit. I don't care what you say. You can hate it, love it or hate it, but at the end of the day, there's only one thing to say.
He still got pinned by Jace Owens. Oh my god, this shit is so ass.
2 years in the dojo, now the
British
kid's
drill is an
uncaged.
abomination of music.
At least New York drill is hateful. British drill is so it can only be so good. It can only be so good. You got beef with with the whole of England.
I do. My ancestors are Irish. This is built in.
My entire last name comes from British slave traders. I hate them as much as you do. Trust me, this is my slave
So
name.
it's mine.
But the funniest part is when I went to England and I thought, how bad could the food truly be? Why are you niggas having beans for breakfast? What do you mean you don't know what ranch is? What do you mean there's no such thing as ranch? They had slim chickens in England, right? And I walk in there and I'm thinking, I'm finna give me some decent fried chicken. Why did I take a bite and it is the most salty chicken I have ever in my life tasted. I took 2 bites and my mom said, "What's wrong?" I said, "It's so salty." She said, "What are you talking about?" She took a bite and went, "Ugh."
Brother.
And that's my Puerto Rican mom who's already heavy-handed with the salt, with the seasoning. She's over here going, "Are you serious?" She's like, "Don't eat it." I'm like, "I paid money for this though." Like, at least they had ranch. At least they had ranch. Everything I ate over there was France was worse. Don't ever go eat in France. Oh my god, their food is awful. They can't cook any. 3 steaks, 3 different steaks. Not a single one was seasoned.
I,
I got
this
beef with
this
France.
episode took a lot out of my life, bro. I'm sweating. I got tears in my eyes. I got this fuck ass picture of Jamie Noble in his suit on my screen on my laptop.
Hey, when you say his name, say the full name. Ring of Honor World Champion Jamie Noble. that's that's Mr. J&J Security right there.
I, sometimes I think I hate professional wrestling.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man, I didn't even want to watch the Tiger Mask retirement thing because I was like,
I didn't want to cry.
That and it's like Gator's gonna piss me off somehow. He just is. He's gonna
Honestly,
piss me. He's gonna have Gabe Kidd show up just to spit on Tanahashi again.
honestly, for the show that it was, there was no BS. Everything happened that needed to happen. It was a good tribute. I'm glad that they didn't have any like they even gave him his hip hip hooray moment. It's really sad because like when I watched the highlights of it, I was just 31 years of wrestling. These Japanese guys go for a long time. Sean didn't even consistently wrestle that long.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, my dad was like, yo, I was watching Tiger Mask when I was growing up. Which one is this one? I said, huh? What do you mean by that?
Oh yeah, there's 4 of them.
There's like 4 of them. And I was like, oh.
It's funny because one of my other like followers asked me, he's like, "Is this the only Tiger Mask?" I said, "No, this is Tiger Mask 4." There's like, "There's 4?" Yeah, there's 4 Tiger Masks. Yeah, there's a Tiger Mask it's a. I can't wait to see who becomes the 5th one. I can't wait.
I brought that up to one of my coworkers. Like, yeah, Tiger Mask is mind you, my coworkers don't know anything about fucking wrestling. I just be yapping to them, and they were like, oh, like the anime. So what are you talking about? Like, yeah, it was like an anime about this guy. It was like a Japanese wrestler with like a tiger mask. And I was like, this guy? It's like, oh yeah, is it based on the show? I said, I couldn't tell you. I had to get back to you on that. I didn't even know that was a tiger mask anime.
Oh my god, there is a Tiger Mask. Kenny Omega's in it. I'm so serious. Kenny's in it. Ishii's in it. There's a bunch of wrestlers in that show.
That can't be possible because the clips that he showed me look like from before we were born.
There's multiple Tiger Mask shows.
Of course there is, because there's multiple tiger masks. So why wouldn't there be multiple tiger mask shows?
Let me see. I'm pretty sure there's one from like the 70s. Yeah, this one's from the 70s. Yep. 1969. Tiger Mask W is from 2016.
That's probably the one that Kenny's in, I'm assuming, and all the other wrestlers.
Yep. Oh my god, they really made a Tiger Mask anime. I love Japan. I love Japan so much. They're so unserious.
This is
You haven't even
what?
seen it, but
Sure.
there's an entire movie that Tanahashi's in called The Wrestler or something like that. It's not called The Wrestler. It's called like Wrestler something or like My Wrestling Dad. Tanahashi's in a whole movie where he plays the Roach. And Okada's like a Tiger Mask variant. It's so we have to watch it on stream one day. It's such a terrible movie. It's so bad. It's supposed to
I'm
be
looking it up
heartfelt.
right now.
They used to have it on New Japan World. I'm pretty sure I watched it during COVID. Oh my god, what's this movie? My Dad is a Heel Wrestler.
My dad is a heel.
Tanahashi plays the Roach. It's so good and so terrible.
Yeah, that's. Is
Mak-
that?
Makabe's in it.
That was what it says in
Yep,
Makabe.
Makabe's in it. Fucking Ryusuke
Nigga,
Taguchi's
that's
in it.
Taguchi.
Taguchi's in it. I'm telling you. And then they got Okada playing like he's just playing himself. They had a whole match. They had a whole like match to represent the movie too.
Like in New Japan?
Yep.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. It's like when they did the go
Yep. He's in it too.
Takahashi,
Like I said,
Kushida, Naito.
it's a very bad movie. It's really bad. It's so bad, but it's so like we gotta watch it for the comedy aspect, man. Cockroach Mask. Oh my god, his name was Cockroach Mask. And the kid, and like they take it so serious too. Like it's bad.
Hey,
Oh my god,
man.
it's on Daily Motion. It's
I love Ryusuke Taguchi.
and he plays a bad guy in the movie, and it's so unserious. Like you can't take it serious at all. Taguchi gets mad at Tanahashi for wanting to be a good guy, and then slaps him, and like they take it so. On everything, it might be genuinely top 5 dumbest things I've ever watched, but it's like the door levels of bad.
They need to make a sequel and have it to where Cockroach Max is now the president of the promotion.
Are we sure we want that?
Yes. Now I need it.
Did we cover?
And then you.
Did we cover everything?
I think so.
We covered AEW, covered pretty much all of WWE, covered New Japan. Yeah, I think we covered everything that we for the week. I mean, unless you want to talk about NXT.
I have nothing. I have nothing to say about NXT.
Like Chris, anything to say about NXT?
I saw the way they were booking Evil, and I decided, okay, maybe I'll check Benny a little later.
I'll watch when Evil wins the title. How about that?
There you go. I do know that there is the CMLL Grand Prix coming up and more.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find the roster really fast. Because I know Roddy just got added to it, which I'm like, shit.
Is
That's gonna be insane.
Yeah, Roddy being back in that is great. I don't really know much about the CMLL Grand Prix. Is it a long tournament? Is it just a night tournament? Is it like
I have no idea. It is a massive 20-man. What the fuck? It's a 10 on 10.
what? How does this work?
I what the because it's in Spanish because it says torneo
16 to
something.
22 competitors are eliminated via pinfall submission until one sole survivor reigns. Oh, so it's okay. Is it like a gauntlet? It doesn't really explain.
It doesn't, but this is gonna be my first one, so I guess I'll fucking figure it out. But the roster has a bunch of wrestlers from different promotions like CMLL, MLW, like Velato Jr., Teton, Austin Aries, Doki,
Austin
Pac.
Aries.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It gets worse. It gets a little worse, but then it gets a lot better. Yujiro Takahashi,
Okay.
Leon
Yujiro.
Cage, Roderick Strong, yes, Ultimo Guerrero, Mascara Dorada, Hechicero,
Okay.
and Zebchwa, who I do know, and he is fucking sick.
That nigga
Voladao Jr. being this is funny because he's a member of the Don Callis family.
that nigga said, I'm sorry, I'm stuck on Austin Aries.
Oh, yeah, Austin Aries is in MLW right now.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Can't believe he's still getting work.
You'd think, right? After all this time, people still giving him a job.
Why is Yujiro Takahashi here?
I thought the same thing.
I, I just no. I hate that man. I don't ever want to see him again on my screen. Maybe I'm not watching the Grand Prix. Whoops. I hate that nigga so much, Dave. You don't understand. He's like 80. Like every time I see him and Dick Togo and Yoshinobu Kanemaru, I want to die. I want to die. I'm getting that way with Toriano
You don't
too.
like
Actually, I am that way with
you don't like the
Toriano.
dick to dick connection? Like I said, rage baiting Cass.
And last week was so good too. Last week I was so happy. Jay White was back. You know, Osprey and Swerve were killing shit. Maya World, Mercedes Monet. We had so much. Ah, Forbidden Door was such a great time to be alive. Because yeah, sure, Night of Champions, Night of Champions. Sammy won the belt. That was cool. And then immediately, hell, even Dominion was last week. He had so much cool shit. Or 2 weeks ago. It was a while. It was recent.
It was recent. Yeah, still recent.
Recent. I was like, oh man, it was so great to be a wrestling fan. And now I feel like that clip that I always find on Twitter is of JR being like, professional wrestling has died.
Any highlights of the week? You know what mine's gonna
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, I know what the fuck you're saying.
I think
Just
for mine, I'm just gonna say real quick two different things. One being, I feel like I accidentally threw a stray at Meechin earlier. I know I was quoting a friend of mine, but she's a phenomenal person, phenomenal wrestler. I want to make that clear. I do not feel the same because she's fucking awesome. Secondly, my highlight of the week is Willow kicking Athena in the face on beat with her music. I fucking love that.
bum 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 bum. No, I love Willow so much. If because I know what MJ's highlight of the week, I have to give play an audible really fast and change mine. Mine was Yo retaining the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship and dropping that fuck nigga Francesco Kiro on his neck. Really love seeing that. Um, anytime I get to see a good Ushigoroshi, great time.
Yeah, no, decent match. Like I said, I was fine with it because it was Yo's first defense. But if I have a highlighter week, of course it's gonna be bring out the greatness of Gabe Kidd. Spit on the president, big dog. Spit on the president. It's just great. The heel work alone and destroying a belt that, again, take away the global, bring back the intercontinental, and we're just fine in my book. If this is how we get the intercontinental title back, destroy the belt through the next month. Keep stepping on it, spit on it, destroy it. I don't care. War ready. I love it.
Dumbass fucking name.
Gas. Love you, dog.
Doesn't feel like it today, man. Oh man, this nigga Gabe Kidd gonna make me pull my hair out during this G1. I was so excited to watch the G1. Even though when the roster got announced, I was like, why is Gabe Kidd here? Why? And now that I know like the story and history that he has with this fucking company and the people, I'm like, okay, I get it. I'm going to be like shitting bricks every time he's on the card because I don't know what's going to happen.
He could, and like I said, he might injure his opponents. He might just do it for the
He
fun
might
of it.
he might re-injure Callum.
Who is his? Does he have an opening match? Oh no, he's not in the opening night. Okay, cool.
He has a bye, doesn't he?
No,
Or just not an opening night,
nah,
or just not on opening night.
He's not on opening night. No, he gets the
Good.
first
Ain't
round.
nobody
skip.
want to see that nigga.
I don't think he can even go to America right now. To be fair,
Good. Fucking loser. God. I hope he loses that belt to Drilla. That would make everything all right.
that actually would be a really good ending to that.
No, it wouldn't be, because then we would just be fucking playing right into Gedo's hands.
Gabe, war, ready. Gabe, war,
It's
ready.
so bad.
What are you talking about? You don't fuck with it?
No. Nigga, for your life, for the referee. Shut up. This is almost as bad as fucking the Swerve lyric. Oh my god, what is it? Wings, no Red Bull.
When does he say that?
In the beginning, pedal to the metal. Fucking hold on. I'm fucking pull up the lyrics right now. Swerve is not that great of a rapper. Love him to death. What's the fucking name? Oh yeah,
Whose
Dubs.
house is it? Most dangerous. Most
Swerve
dangerous. That melody
when
is fire
I
though.
no, this is from the first one.
Oh, you talking about the oh big pressure? I ride when I
Yeah,
swerve
Big
when I
Pressure. That's the name of
drive.
the fucking song. What is this fucking sick? What does this fucking
You don't
say?
like who got back in Publix? You don't fuck with Publix.
Back in public.
What was he
Pedal to the metal.
saying?
I'm a rebel. Wings, no Red Bull. Ask him if business on schedule. I'm ahead of you. Lock you up quick like federal. You need medical. John Wick suit like Keanu do. You beating me is impossible. Jump, do a flip. I don't sweat, but I drip. Made a movie. Here's a clip. Barry Bonds. That here's a hit. Here's a hit. Now I'm rich. Chin music. Here's a kick. Judge table. You get hit. I feel like Logic in the fucking pump, pump, pump it up.
Hey man, bars. You know.
Hold on. Let me end this. Let me end this on a good note. 2 years in the dojo. Now finally the kid's uncaged. From the
All right, we're ending the fucking
0115
stream. No more podcast.
from the
Sorry, this is the last episode.
saw nothing but pain. I'm British, so you might get slapped up if you act up. Put a man in his place.
You guys are pussy. You guys are currently screaming and yelling at Americans about how hard it is to get AC because the houses are made out of red brick. So are all the houses in the fucking South. Your government treats you like dumb little mindless slime balls, like you are. It's okay. Get an AC. It's not going to hurt anything. Also, the houses in America aren't made out of wooden straw like you think they are.
It's
Made out of
literally
brick.
I don't know why they keep thinking it's made out of wood. Just because we built the foundation with a little bit of wood does not mean it's 95% wood and they think we make the houses out of like they think we make it out of like Q-tips or something. Like the crib is made. It's made out of this God, this song,
sheetrock now, guys.
this song sucks. This song sucks. You either with
Thank
me or
you.
against me. Tombstone sent the man to the cemetery. So, that doesn't even rhyme. Get this song out my ear, bro. The only part is game day. Oh, it's game day war ready. Oh my god, get this off my screen. If Gabe Kid wins the G1, I'll buy everyone a Gabe Kid shirt. How about that? You know what? I'll make a promise right now. If Shota Umino wins the G1 cast, I will buy me and you a Umino shirt. If he actually wins the G1, I will buy you and me an Umino shirt. And I
Hey,
will
bro,
wear it.
time to break out the curses. Everybody getting cursed. Oh no, Yuto, I'm sorry. Your elbow's fucked up again. Oscar, I'm sorry. That knee gone. Callum's shoulder blown the fuck out.
Gedo, if you love me, you'll flip that motherfucker. Gedo, if you love me, you'll have Callum win that motherfucker.
No, Yu Uemura. Sorry, your Achilles, that shit gone.
Stop calling
All the
for
way.
curses. Stop it. Stop it.
Shooter.
God damn, I have to pay.
You don't know how bad I want that roughneck shirt, nigga. You don't know what you opened. I was gonna buy that shirt anyway.
Let me see how much they charge it for a roughneck shirt. What is it called? Global shop token or some shit like that. Global token shop. I know these because these shirts be costing a grip. Token Shop Global. Here we go. Let's see how much they charging for a roughneck shirt. Dang, Shota Umino's not a draw. He's not even on the front page. That's crazy. Not a draw. Damn. Actually, that's not that bad for a shirt. That pink and black is hard, though.
I know, because it's cool shit. I don't know why y'all keep doing this to my boy. They try to do that shit to Osprey, and I was like, y'all not gonna do that to me, dog. I don't know what the fuck I thought this was.
Well, if that's everything, I guess we gotta cut it.
Yeah, before MJ pissed me off again.
Game, day, war, ready. All right.
I almost hit the end right there. All right, you guys. See you next week.
See you next week.
It's a sandbox.